Hello, and welcome back to Tabletop Titans for another epic game of Warhammer 40k. I'm Bridger, and this is the finals of the Tabletop Titans tournament. It's Bridger playing Custodes against Bridger playing Death Guard, and Bridger producing. So I hope you like a lot of Bridger. As fun as that would be, Brian, if you want to come over here, if you'd be my assistant today, help me move some of my models and roll some dice for me.
Yeah, that's it. I am just a hand. I will move and roll, and occasionally disagree with your plans for feeding the Death Guard directly to the Custodes.
Yes, if you could just do me a favor, go first, walk out.
Advance them up, don't shoot.
Don't do anything.
Yeah.
That would be
then
great.
pass my turn.
It'll
Just
be
lay down and die.
thematic.
Well, I'm not going to do that. The Death Guard here are going to do their best to continue the tradition of victory that's been happening for them this tournament. But as you know, this is the finals.
It's the finals.
Only Bridger's won in this tournament so far, no matter what. Even if I win, Bridger wins here today.
I've done it.
Because it's Bridger's army that's made it through.
But there is still something on the line, Brian. There is
that?
one remaining challenge bracket.
That's right.
This is from True Sherlock. True Sherlock, this game's for you. I'm winning
You know,
for
if
you.
anyone was going to guess it, it would be Sherlock.
It would be Sherlock.
Right?
The truest of Sherlock.
That's right. No imitation Sherlocks. This person is really proving they are the truest Sherlock.
So this game's for you, True Sherlock. I'm going to win. But like Custodes.
The Custodes version of you.
Custodes is going to win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, well, should we jump ahead and take a look at the lists we have today?
The lists.
Well, Bridger's army today is the Death Guard. I get the pleasure of playing it for him, and it is the Poxmongers, and it's a single battalion. And, you know, it's kind of a vehicle-heavy list, which is what the Poxmongers are all about. And it's proven time and time again that the vehicles just are too much over the period of a game for someone to handle.
Yep.
The persistent 2 damages is a nightmare, unless you're playing someone that has -1 damage, army-wide. We're going to have to see if that's the whole theory of your army, is that everyone's got 2 damage, and your army doesn't care. But we'll see, we'll see. I also have multi-meltas and rocket launchers and things of that nature.
True.
Entropy cannons, if you will. So let's start with my HQs. I have a Warlord, which is a Lord of Contagion, which just a cool character. He's got what's proving to be one of the best relics in the game over and over again, the Plague Skull of Glothilla. Fantastic. He also has an extra toughness and ignoring AP 1 and 2 as his Warlord trait, which makes him pretty tanky. Our other character is a Sorcerer, Plague Sorcerer, and Malignant Plaguecaster, if you're looking for the official name. And he has a Warlord trait which gives him essentially Transhuman, an additional wound. And he has Miasma of Pestilence, and he also has one that does mortal wounds. Curse of the Leper, that does mortal wounds over your toughness. So that one's trickier to use, but you know, I'll just smite.
He also has the Ironclaw Furnace, Brian.
Yeah, and that's the Poxmonger's relic, which is going to allow me to put the 4-up invuln onto one of my vehicle units. Going into my troops, let's say, I have a lot of Poxwalkers. I have 2 units of 20 and 1 of 10. They're the heart of my holding potential. They are very, very good. Honestly, even your army is not going to be great at killing them.
Yeah.
And if even one lives, I've got my OBSEC on the point, and then they come back next turn. It's kind of a nightmare.
It's annoying, for sure.
Yeah, it's really tough to deal with. So they're kind of the core there. Next up, we have my kind of main combat threat, which is Death Shroud Terminators. I have 3 units of 3 Death Shroud Terminators. They're absolutely fantastic, and actually they're going to be great at taking on your Dreadnoughts.
They will.
And they could go into their 1 damage profile, so they're not losing any efficiency there. And I can give them a nice +1 to wound and kind of get through some of your strength debuffs and things like that. So they're going to be pretty great. But then let's get into the vehicles. So we have a unit of Blight Haulers. This is the thing you don't actually see very often. The Malefic Blight Haulers are kind of like little dreadnoughts. They have a multi-melta, a missile launcher. They have a little Plague Burst or Plague Spurt, which is not a flamer, but kind of a flamer. It doesn't auto-hit. And then they actually fight okay. And of course, when the whole unit has a 4-up invuln, it's pretty durable, and it's quite a bit of shooting. And then lastly, but not least, of course, is 3 Plague Burst Crawlers. These are oppressive, absolutely oppressive. They're just shooting all the time at whatever they want. The entropy cannons are no joke, and the ability to spike up to 3 damage is very strong, especially against your army, right? So they're going to be the all-stars, almost certainly, just kind of continually putting out damage, and they're going to be very hard for you to get to. for you to ever get to them, you would have had to kill all my holding potential.
Yeah, I don't think I'll ever get to them.
Right, right. So that's my army. It's realistically, it has a lot of tools to deal with yours in the form of lots of d6 damage or more, weapons, and the mortars are actually going to be really, really great for taking out your little holding units.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. It's going to be a nuisance for sure.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, well, let's take a look at my list for today. My other list for today. I'm playing the tried and true Custodes. This is my favorite Custodes list. It's the Shadowkeepers, the Dreadnought spam list. So let's get right into it. The Warlord is Trajan himself. I decided that it's worth the 1 CP for him to be Warlord, to get his Warlord trait. All the interventions within 12 of him are free.
Yeah.
Which, if I do it once in the game, it saves me, it earns back that CP.
Yeah.
And maybe lets me do 2 interventions in a turn, whereas I would not otherwise be able to do that.
Yeah. And actually, this mission's going to be good for that, I think.
Yeah, it's a great Warlord trait.
Yeah.
And then I have also made my bike captain a Warlord. So he has Perfect Creation for 5 up Feel No Pain. He has Orc Aquilus for the 3 up invulnerable charges. And he has +2 wounds. I don't remember what that one's called.
It's taking him up to 9 wounds, though, but that is his captain commander trait.
Yep.
And he's really, really tough.
He's so tough that, and I said this against John, and then he just put everything into him and killed him.
Yeah.
But it cost John, I mean, if you've seen that game.
John put Drazar and 2 units of Incubi.
And a Succubus.
And a Succubus.
Yeah.
I forgot about the third.
And it did take almost all of that to kill the bike captain.
Yeah.
And then it was a decent trade for me, for sure.
Yeah.
But that's how durable he is it takes so much killing potential to kill him.
Yeah.
He's fast, obsec, he's obnoxious, he just flies in, steals your backfield objective, and he's a nuisance to the max.
Yeah, I agree.
Moving right along, troops, I have 3 units of 3 Sagittarum. People say, people look at this list and they're like, it doesn't shoot that much. You've barely any models. They don't really have big guns. This will be fine. Sagittarum are a pretty good backbone of shooting. The list puts up so much upfield pressure that it's hard to decide to shoot Sagittarum, which means they're going to get 4 or 5 turns of shooting. And when you get 4 or 5 turns of efficiency out of a heavy bolter and that hits on 2s.
Yeah, it's 9 heavy bolters hitting on 2s.
Yeah.
Right?
And
with
if
no
we're
move and shoot penalty.
in range, we have the Adrathic Destructor profile for flat 3 damage. It's ridiculous.
It's actually really good.
So they're pretty good over the course of a game efficiency, but you don't expect one squad to kill anything in one go.
Yeah, right.
We also, as the remainder of the shooting base, have 5 Minotauri.
Yeah.
Whew.
This is
Talk about
one of the
shooting
strongest
base.
units for shooting in Warhammer. Right?
Yeah, they're amazing. So each of them has Pistol 2, Strength 6, AP 2, 2 damage, and for 1 command point, it goes up to Pistol 4.
Yeah.
Huh.
They're good with those pistols.
Imagine that.
Yeah.
They're also still great in combat. They're still Strength 6, AP 2 in combat with those bucklers. This is a unit where it kind of, the match is a little bit around the Venatari. How do you make me play with them? Can you kill them? Do I have to commit them to something?
Because you generally go for a 3 or 4 for 1 for them. You try to kill 3 or 4 of your opponent's best units just with that 1 unit.
Yeah.
And that's where it doesn't look like you have much, but then when you can go 4 for 1 with each unit, you're doing fine.
It turns out all right.
The nice thing is that the Plague Burst Crawlers are really their bane.
They can be. You can shoot me out of line of sight, so I don't hide all game, but with 1-up cover...
It's not bad, because I'm only AP2.
You're only AP2, and you're only one of them is going to go up to 3 damage.
I'll only get 1 or 2 a turn.
If you shoot the mortars at them every turn, and then 3 Galatis. I have 3 Galatis. These are the best Dreadnought for Custodes. Everybody tells me Telemons are amazing. I took a Telemon out of this list to put another Galatis in because they don't bracket, they're faster, they have more attacks, and they're -1 to hit in combat.
Yeah.
And they're way cheaper. So points efficiency-wise, I think Galatis well outperforms the Telemon. So I brought 3 Galatis.
Fantastic.
They're going to be the bane of
They're going to be tough.
Your entire army.
Yeah, they're tough.
Rounding it out, I have a Double Fist Telemon. Because I couldn't take a 4th Galatis. They told me, Bridger, that's not allowed.
Well, you do things that aren't legal in games, apparently.
I do sometimes do that, yeah. Funny story. So Double Fist Telemon, he, 7 attacks is no joke.
Yeah.
At strength 16, he'll clock you.
I agree.
And he's also super durable. T8, 4-up invuln. He's a to the last.
He's great.
He's great. And then I do have 2 units of 5 prosecutors.
Sisters of Silence,
taking you to court. These are my fast chaff that hedge against psychic matchups. They're so fast. 7-inch. Why do I move 7?
That's great.
They're great. That's the list, the whole thing.
All right, absolutely fantastic. Really, really cool list. We've seen both of these lists perform exceptionally well in very difficult matchups.
Yep.
Right?
Yeah,
They've both been the underdog, and they've both won all their games.
Against all odds.
Against all odds, right?
Just keep coming out on top.
Yeah, so I'm excited to see it. Well, you know what? If you've got me here filling in for you as player number 2, you've also got Zach filling in for you as producer. So Zach, why don't you tell us about the mission that we're going to be playing today?
This planet
the war
has
zone,
seen
I
its
guess.
fair share of conflict, its fair share of bloodshed, moments of sheer heroism and villainy. Heroes have risen and fallen, and rivals stepped up to the plate only to be struck down by fate. Here in the final hour, the Emperor's finest make one final push for the good of the planet, striking at the heart of the poxmongers, whose contagion has befouled the planet for long enough. Today we decide who shall stand first amongst equals, and who will be cast down at the midnight hour.
That's right, it is a showdown. It is the finals. I'm really excited for this. Every one of these games has been crazy. This game is sure to be just as insane.
We crammed so many memorable moments into just 2 weeks. I don't know how people are keeping up.
Yeah, the Titans tournament has been, each game has been kind of like the most exciting game on the channel in recent memory.
Yeah.
Back to back.
Back to back to
Fantastic.
back to back to back.
Yeah. All right, Zach, what is the mission this time?
Yeah, so for the final, this is GT 2021 Strike Force mission, priority target.
Okay.
Number 33. This is one with a favorite objective, right? Priority targets.
It's a good one.
So it is hold 1, control 1, control 2, control more.
That's right.
Can we look at some objectives?
Let's take a look.
We did, as part of this mission, move the objectives.
Yeah, so I ended up moving this one here from here back to kind of closer to me.
In response, I moved this one. It was here, moved it closer to me.
And then the one in Bridger's backfield, I actually moved further back so that unit wouldn't be too close to hold, and he did the same to me.
Yep.
And then, of course, there's one dead center here. So it's actually a very symmetrical, we kind of move them very symmetrically here.
We have similar armies
Yeah.
with similar goals.
That's true. What you can see here is actually we built a board with quite a bit of cover. And so we have 2 big obscuring ruins in the middle. And then there's another obscuring ruin kind of just off to the side. We have a forest here on each side, which is going to be dense and slow your movement. We each have a big ruin in each of our boards here, which is great. And then there's just kind of a small extra thing of crates here and here, just to give a bit of extra line of sight blocking. So it's actually
Spice it up.
It's a very, very covered board. It allows you to stage into the middle if you'd like without too much risk. So it should be pretty great.
It's going to be awesome.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, why don't we take a look at the secondaries?
Okay, so Bridger has got priority targets, stranglehold, and to the last.
Yeah. Priority targets is a free 15. It's just like, did you get tabled? No. Get all your points.
Yeah. Although, with Plague Burst Crawlers, not guaranteed. You will have to watch your back.
I ran the math. I ran the numbers. I crunched them, Brian.
Yeah.
All 3 Plague Burst Crawlers will kill like 1.5 Sagittarium per turn, which won't do it.
1.5 Sagittarium.
Yeah.
Well, they're out of cover, right? If they're all the way back in the point. Do you really think
Oh,
that?
that's true. Yeah. I'll just get them on those crates. And crates will do something for once. In any case, priority targets, great. Free points. Stranglehold. This is a triangle map where you just take the triangle.
Yeah.
And to the last, my to the lasts are the Telamon, Trajan, and the Venatari. So keep your eyes on those.
Very nice.
Okay.
Well, I decided to be very creative with my secondaries.
And here they are.
And I went for priority target, stranglehold, and to the last. Similarly, like we said, these armies are very, very similar.
Yeah.
My to the last, of course, the Blight Haulers and 2 of my tanks. I'll make it these 2, the 2 that are further back. And then, of course, Stranglehold, I'm trying to grab my little triangle, same as you are.
Yeah.
It's really going to be a fight for the center here.
It will.
And then priority targets, of course, is the backfield for me. So it's pretty straightforward.
It's gonna be a fun game.
Yeah, it should be good. Are we ready to do a roll-off?
All right, Brian. How many times do we tie here? I'm
No
looking
more
for a tie.
times, please. No
I
more
want a tie.
times.
My goal here is a tie.
Do you want first?
No, nobody wants first.
Yeah.
You always want bottom turn.
At least, yeah, I could
Always.
shoot at least. All right, I'll give the Golden Boys the first roll.
All right, this is what you have to roll. What
Okay.
I roll, you need to roll a 2, Brian. That's not a 2.
I can't help myself.
It's not a 2. Brian rolls a 6. It's going to be Death Guard turn 1.
All right. Well, in the command phase, I'm going to give my Ironclad Furnace over here to my my Melta boys, and we're just gonna run up on points, and we're gonna get within multi-Melta range, and which is what, 24 inches, and then we'll shoot something.
Let's get shooting.
Let's get going. We can take a couple questions. Actually, I'm just gonna throw an advance for my little spawn, and there he goes up onto the center objective,
So fast.
doing what he was always meant to do. Big 13. Yeah, that's good. That's good. What do we want to do there? I think we want to make your charge as hard as possible.
Thank you, Holly. Finals already.
I know, right?
And it's with the two armies I'm split between building. Screw it. Whoever wins this game is my next army. Go, both of y'all.
The stakes just got even higher. But, well, it's gonna be Custodes. Tell you now, you can go ahead and fill that cart on the James Workshop website. Fill it right now.
Yeah. Build the cart, just hover over the buy button. The second he wins, you hit buy.
Both of these armies are really like compelling projects because like some simple techniques will go a long way. And there's not a ton of models unless, you know, you're doing Poxwalkers, which you are.
Yeah, you are. Speaking of Poxwalkers, I'll throw an advance because the regular move is pathetic. There's a big 9-inch move. Turns out they're fast. Poxwalker's fast, who knew it?
So speedy.
Thank you, Thomas. Howdy from the Three Amigos. Are you not entertained? We walk today with our ancestors into the toxic chaos that seek to undo our achievements. The traitors, Mechanicus, and Dark Elves lay in waste. Come, brothers, rout this filth. No quarter, no mercy, no respite for the golden throne, for Terra, for the Emperor.
For the Emperor.
Awesome.
That's dope.
Thanks, Thomas.
Oh, we're gonna
That's
do
great.
it.
I'm just making sure that your Dreadnought moves 9 and you flame, so you have 21-inch flamer range.
I do.
So we're just going to make sure that there isn't a single model in 21 inches because why give him free flamers?
Because cool.
You know what? That's a fine reason, actually. 21 is right there. So I'll advance the the Terminators. They're 1 inch that I kind of want.
Oh, you got a 1. There you go.
Excellent.
Thank you, Samaltus. Good luck, Bridger. If you take it all the way, I'll take the $400 that I was going to drop on my new Orc army today and buy that many Custodes instead.
Well, that's almost an entire army if you go on Amazon. Dope. Yeah, I mean, in theory, I did already go all the way. So
That's true.
I approve.
Okay, so what I'm doing here is the Meltas can see that. These 3 tanks can see down this way. So when you reduce my strength somewhere, you're not reducing my strength everywhere.
That's fair.
And I was hoping I could get this guy to see both, but he can't. He has to pick one, so he'll pick that one over there. All right. I don't think I need the Terminators out just yet because the Venatari move 10
Move
and
12.
and they
move-
shoot
18.
So they have a 20-inch shot.
30 inch.
I'm sorry, they have a 30-inch shot. Okay, so they are going to be able to bring a bit of heat here. So what we're going to do is just make sure they don't have a great target. I think I even have some Terminators visible there. So I'm just going to correct that error.
You got it.
So let me just do that.
Guys, we also do have Adrian here.
Yeah,
What
Adrian
up,
just
Adrian?
rolled up with his new Codex.
Oh yeah, I got my
Ooh.
Orc War Clans.
Very
You
nice.
guys can hear me
Ooh.
okay, or if you cannot, super excited.
I can hear you okay, Adrian.
Oh, thank you. I just stopped by our local game store, Game Castle.
Yeah?
Picked up my book, which Zach pre-ordered for me, and I decided to walk around, and I saw a familiar face. John's right there playing the 40k RTT. I was like, "What are you doing here? Are you like playing a game?" He's like, "Yeah, playing a tournament." I was like, "Oh, I will let you do that."
I'll get out of your way then. Sorry about that. Good day, sir. But can I tell you about this new Orc Warclan book?
Yeah. Right
wanna
after
take a look,
I
John?
told his opponent, I was like, "Oh, you don't want to do that." He's like, "Oh, this is a tournament, sir." Oh.
Thank you, Devin. Titans, please apologize on my behalf to Dungeon Master. He introduced me to you guys, and I've been a member ever since. But now, I accidentally spoiled the outcome of the T-Sons versus Death Guard game. P.S. Go Custodes.
You spoiled it. Well, we also spoiled it by going live with Death Guard in the finals. Sorry, Dungeon Master. It's kind of hard to keep filming the tournament without revealing previous outcomes, but that's life, you know. Like,
Yeah.
if you're watching basketball, the team that advances plays the next week, you know. So
Oh man.
it's just how it works.
This is my best turn to go for the Venatari because they're actually out of cover this turn.
Ooh,
So I could also go for your backfield boys. It's just too many good targets.
I know. That was the problem I had last time. You laughed at me.
Well, we do have a psychic phase, and in that psychic phase, we're going to give miasma to these guys in front. They're probably the closest thing you can shoot at.
The Blight Haulers.
So let's do that.
That'll do it.
That'll do it. Great. And for my next trick, I will do nothing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's time for the shooting phase.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to spend 1 CP on Disgusting Force.
Okay.
So that's my free CP, so my
Say
CP for
7.
this turn.
Yep.
And we're going to go into the Venatari.
Okay.
And that's with this back boy over here. And then what we're going to do is put the entropies into the Shiny Dreadnought right,
This one?
yeah, right there.
Okay. You got it.
And the Stubbers, I don't think have range, right?
I think it's 30.
They're 30? I'll double check.
I'll double.
Nope. I don't have 30. I'm at 33. So you tell me afterward. So here's the number of shots. Let's go big money. That's not the big money, you know?
Big money. That's small money, Brian.
We'll re-roll it.
Still 2.
Well, the luck is beginning.
You can't unseat me with that luck, Brian. We have a hit.
Hey, I've hit 1. It does wound.
Oh, we got a wound. Let's see, a 4-up armor.
Okay. I do mortal wounds around though, right?
Yeah, so let's start with the Sagittarium.
Yep.
These sisters.
Nope.
The next sisters.
Yep. You just
I
lose
don't
one.
need anything there. And then let's check. I'll bet you got this Gladys. Yep.
Nope.
Okay. That's everything.
Alrighty. Well, did not go well. All right, entropy cannons. This could turn it around on 3s,
It's 36 on the Slugger.
and it's plague weapon. Oh, come on.
1 wound.
Come on.
Let's see a nice
Can you do what you've been doing all?
fatty 4-up invuln. No.
No. This is an entropy cannon.
It is an entropy cannon. I don't think I'm gonna do anything about that, Brian.
All right, so
2 plus D3 damage. The big 4. I need dice for feeling the pains. Nope, dice. That's not a dice.
I didn't know what you want. Sorry, it's 3 plus D3.
-1.
Oh, -1. You're saying it that way. Okay. Yeah.
So here's 4 6-up invuln, or feeling the pains. All go through, so he's down to 5.
Alrighty. And the heavy slugger is 4 shots or 5 shots?
4 shots.
Yeah. All right. 2 hits.
Even though the gun has 3 barrels.
Yeah. It's no wounds. All right. Next, we're going to go with the exact same thing.
You got it.
All right. Let's mortar. 3.
3
Okay.
shots.
Hot. Going hot.
2 hits.
3s to wound. Just not a 2. Okay. I can deal with the 1. Okay.
There
Good.
you go. 2 wounds, 2 4-up armor saves.
I'm going to get one. I'm going to get one. I feel it. No.
Nope. 1's down to 1.
All right.
Making me get all these wound dice, Brian.
Entropy cannon.
But
Oh my God.
this- not a great start for you here, Brian.
What? They're so shiny. And here's the sluggers that don't matter. All 6s on them.
Oh,
All right, listen, you're going to take a
1.
slugger wound.
3-up armor. Now we're good.
Fine. Listen, this one's just going to go the most hot.
Okay. 3
3 shots, listen, that's as good as I'm getting.
Medium heat here.
Okay, 2 hits.
Same as last time.
I don't even know why I'm pretending anymore. It's not
One
even
wound.
class. All right,
1
one
wound.
wound.
More like a simmer.
4-up armor.
Do I not even kill one mod?
No.
Oh my god.
What is going on?
Every game with Bridger is just a white knuckle ride of 4
I know. Here's the entropies.
Okay. We have 1 entropy hit.
Come on, just hit. You have 1 job.
That does win.
Just fail it. Just
No.
fail it. You've made enough. You've made enough over the tournament.
No.
It's a 6.
I have not made enough, Brian. We must continue to make saves. As is our right as a Custodes player.
That's true. That is true. You're right.
With
So it's 1 more wound.
3-up armor. Oh, I'll fail that one for you. 6-up.
Yeah. Okay.
No.
All right.
He's down to 4 wounds. That's a hearty chunk. that you took out of him, Brian.
I'm glad you think so.
A hearty chunk.
All right, I'm going to shoot with these boys into there.
Shadow Keepers!
Yeah, so that's going to take all my weapons to wounding on 4s.
Yeah.
And I was winning on 3s with all of this, so that does not bode well.
That is 1 CP. Good
Brian,
strat.
sorry, what's your CP count?
6.
6? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm down to 5.
Got it.
Let's just get these multi-meltas out of the way,
You got
shall
it.
we?
Let's do it. Hitting on 3s.
Okay.
Huh. Okay.
The truth is, I'm just saving you from having to do. Okay.
Huh.
I'm just saving you from having to make the saves, anyways. You know what I mean? Here's the missile launchers.
Well, those hit.
All right.
And 3 wounds. There you go.
Okay, 3 triple ones, and I'll feel fine.
So I'm going to take 4 up armors here, Brian.
Okay.
Because you keep
I know,
doing
I know.
AP2.
Yeah.
We don't need involves. 4 up armors.
Oh.
All right. 1 goes through. Do I care? This is the last year shooting,
Yeah.
so I might as well CP it. I'll go down to 4. I got nothing else to do with my CP. Hey!
Oh my God.
With style. Brian, you can't use my army against me. It's just not going to work.
It doesn't work.
It's not going to work.
People, it's not working.
Don't cite the ancient text to him.
Yeah.
Which?
Is that going to do it, Brian?
Do what? Sorry, is that gonna do? I didn't kill anything.
You killed a sister with a mortal wound. With disgusting force.
You're right.
You killed a sister with disgusting force, Brian.
I feel like that just made them all angry now.
It did. They're very upset.
All right, well, that's my very devastating turn 1.
All right.
You know?
That's 3, correct?
It is 3,
Wait
yes.
a minute. All right, there we go.
With that, I'm going to go up to 5 command points for my turn. And we're going to start with a very spicy roll. I just need a 2-inch advance on sisters to get on that point. Hey up! We're good.
You mean the center point?
Yep.
Yeah, okay.
I rolled 4.
Yep.
So they're going 11.
Yeah.
They're going... That's the wrong squad.
You know what?
That's the right squad.
If you remember the last game with the Custodes against the Drukhari, the first shooting phase was just like this. It was like nothing whatsoever. Bridger was a stone wall of golden armor. He just like would not yield under any circumstances. And I'm just hoping that he's got it out of his system now.
No.
You know, he's got the one hot turn
Yeah.
where I did nothing.
That's all you get, Bridger.
And
That's all I get?
That's it. You get
Get
the one
outta
turn.
here.
Listen, people would trade anything for one turn of being invincible against endless shooting. So,
But I paid my life for it, Brian. I paid a blood debt to the Custodes.
you are the victor of the blood games.
Yes. Here's an advance for Sagittarum. They're going 8. Just getting up
Should
on
we take
points.
a question?
Yeah, thank you, Dave. Can you guys please explain your stance on the Sanguinary Guard +1 to hit when near Warlord models ability?
Sure, yeah.
Does it have to be your actual Warlord?
Yes.
Yeah, so the way it's worded, it does sound like it doesn't. It does sound like, because they use the word warlords, plural, it would make you believe that...
Why did they use that phrase?
Yeah, so the plural easily could convince you that it's anything with a warlord trait. But they did clarify it somewhere, I don't remember where, that really it needs to be your actual warlord. And for what it's worth, whenever you use one of those strats to get an extra warlord trait, it says in there that this person becomes your warlord only for the purposes of having this warlord trait. They don't otherwise get any sort of warlord distinction. They don't care, like if you have a Slay the Warlord secondary, you don't get it for killing that model. So why would you get the pluses but not the minuses, right? And so if you genuinely had multiple warlords, let's say you were playing some sort of casual game at 5,000 points and you're like, here, I have 2 legit warlords. Okay, then I think it would work then, right? But if you were using the strats to get an extra warlord trait, they don't actually count as warlords. They just get warlord traits. So that's it.
I like it.
I also like it, Brian.
So one of the nice things he's doing here, he's got these ruins. He's able to stage up right behind. He's going to be completely unseeable, right?
Yeah, you're not
So
going to shoot me
next
with
turn,
knives.
I actually won't even be able to shoot with a single gun at the dreadnoughts.
And you know what, Brian? These Sagittarum, they're going to get cover. Where's
You
my...
get your mortars.
They can't afford to go into
Your
them.
one damage.
You want to throw me in advance?
Yeah,
Is it 1 inch?
it's 1
Look at
inch.
that
All right, I
shot,
got it.
Zach. You're an artist.
Everybody got cover!
That's so cinematic.
What else do I care about doing? I don't know, I have like Sisters and Sagittarum or something?
Sisters and Sagittarium.
4 sisters. All right. Well, we do have to worry about the Plague Skull in the not too distant future.
Okay.
I could do like crazy town things. What do we got going on in there? There's just a bunch of poxwalkers in there?
In the building?
Yeah, what's in that building?
There is, and I was very careful to strongly limit your line of sight. And you're definitely...
I'm worried about what's charging out. I was considering just YOLOing in the captain.
I would have loved that.
That would give you one thing to shoot.
Now,
And
folks
charge.
watching
And
at
smite.
home, you guys are going to notice both Brian and Bridge are going to hop up 15 points here. Just because
We're going to give the
them
to the last points now.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're just getting hopped up, is really
Yeah.
what's
Remind me your to the last. It's the...
Trajan, Telamon, Venator.
Okay.
Thank you,
Those got a lot
Paul.
of awesome.
Hey, Titans, Custodes for the win. Any thoughts on a non-Forge World Custodes list? Trajan, Bike Captain, Valexis, 6 Alaris,
What?
6 bikes,
Hold on, go back.
Vexillarius.
It's
Oh,
a
Vexillus.
Vexillus, sorry.
The Vexillus, yeah.
6 Alaris, 6 bikes, 3 Sagittarium, and 7 Guard.
Well, Sagittarium are unfortunately Forge World.
Those are Forge World.
So you broke your own rule there, but I like it. It's if you replace the Sagittarium with 3 typical guard, custodian guard, with swords and shields, then you would have done it. I like it. It's got a bit of it's a balanced all the way around. You know, you got a little bit of everything. Whenever I was playing a non-Forge World based army, I typically leaned into the Alaris Terminators as kind of the bread and butter of my force. And I did slightly bigger squads because you have the strats that make them really, really tough. So, and I also leaned into multiple bike captains because they're just a powerful utility. And whenever I did bike squads, I tended to do smaller bike squads, whether that was 3 or 4, simply because they get really, really big, and people will just focus them down. They only have a 4 pinball, and then people use all their tank killing guns to just kind of wipe them out. So the big bike squads I found that I didn't always get my value out of. But if you take them all with missiles and use the strat for melter range at long range and things like that, they can actually become pretty cool tank killing. Did you do it?
I did. So I just moved up on all the points. I already have Stranglehold, so the rest of this turn is just great.
And you just pushed everyone back into cover so that my shooting will even be somehow worse next turn. Yeah.
Yeah. I could have deployed like this.
But you knew you were going to roll 4-ups and it didn't matter?
Just didn't, you know?
Yeah.
Sometimes sloppy play is rewarded.
No. Only Bridger's sloppy play is rewarded. Bridger learns no lessons with the Custodes ever.
Lessons. I refuse to learn
In the
lessons.
last game, you started all your dreadnoughts just in the open in front of the
No, there was logic to that, Brian. There was logic. He had
I
to
know.
commit to one side or the
No,
other.
I hear it.
And then he did commit to one side. And then I got all the value and still got on both points.
Yeah, I know. It's
There
great.
was great logic to that. You guys doubt me all the time. I
The
know
logic-
this army
in his
very
head,
well.
he's like, okay,
I know this army
just
very
roll
well.
4-ups. They'll be fine. So he's like, it's logical. He puts them down.
We're going to pick up this spawn because he's in the way.
Who are you shooting with?
This is 3 Sagittarium with everything.
You're never going to make it.
This is the heavy bolter profile.
Yep.
Trajan. And you T5? I'm looking for 4s.
Spawn,
Yes.
T5?
Yes.
Yeah.
There you go.
That's it? Mm-hmm. All right.
P1. You're dead.
You got him, right? There you go. Bleep bloop.
Bleep blorp.
That's okay, Spawn. You got me 3 points.
Yeah.
I'll never forget you.
We only have one more gun to shoot, Brian. It's a Melta missile.
Ooh, from the
bike
captain?
into your blade haulers.
Well, hitting on threes.
Malefic. We hit.
Can't you just fail?
Your
Ah,
vehicle
good.
and
Ah,
Trajan. So I'll reroll it twice. Do I get 2 dice?
Yeah.
Yes. Pick the lowest.
Ah!
Doesn't win.
You needed 2 rerolls.
Hubris.
Did. But the second reroll would also not have done.
But also failed.
So
You needed 3 rerolls.
I think that's my really long turn.
The only
took a
solace
long
I can
time.
take is that your turn. Yeah, the only solace I can take is that your turn killed less than mine somehow.
What? You have
No,
all the
we
guns.
actually killed the same.
Yes, we each killed one model.
Yeah.
And my model was more expensive than yours. So I guess you're winning.
That's
4
true.
times as many wins.
I'm
Yeah.
winning. Well, you have killed the Dreadnought. That's like 75 points you did there.
I'm happy that you're happy.
Yeah.
All right,
happy.
my turn. I'm going to put the Ironclad Furnace on my... I mean, I'm on 2 points.
That's 10 primary.
That's the Big 10.
Oh.
And, good for him. Alrighty. All right. I'm all right.
All right.
If you're all right, I'm all right. So the Ironclad Furnace, and then what we're going to have to do is just start playing some Warhammer.
Warhammer hands.
The question is, what does Warhammer look like in this new terrible world?
Where
You don't like these armies,
Where you
Brian?
don't roll particularly well?
You don't like my armies? I
darkest
like my
time.
armies. My armies are cool, Brian.
I'm staging up my Terminators here for a mighty charge.
Oh. I don't. Okay.
You disagree with
Wouldn't
my
advise
logic?
that, but you
I'm
go for it.
glad you wouldn't advise
You
it,
do you,
but
boo.
I definitely would. I'm bringing this tank up to get line of sight on those two dreadnoughts.
Adrian, how
Ooh.
much do these two always try to get into each other's heads?
Oh, so much.
So much.
There's so much. So much smack talk.
It's only smack talk. Remind me the range on my Flamer Boy. It's 12, right?
Yeah.
All right. Is it heavy?
No.
That second Plague Bridge crawler can't see anything, by the way.
Is that true? It looks like you can see this one for me.
From here?
Yup, he definitely sees it. Look at the sword, my man.
Okay.
Yeah, on the top down, you can see more clearly.
The Flamer is not heavy? Then I'll take a
It's
1
not
inch
heavy.
advance.
So,
Okay. I only need a 1
That was
inch
my
advance.
leg. You roll the 5.
Vance on Bridges' leg.
Thank you, Andy. Have a great final. Been a great series. Please confirm. Oh, we have the man in the house for this question. Gorkanaut is freebooters and kills something. Rest of freebooters army gets +1 to hit. Cheers. Is that true?
Wait, say again?
If the
If-
Gorkanaut is freebooters and
Yeah.
procs a kill, does everyone else get the +1 to hit?
Correct. I understand why you're asking that, because it seems like obviously yes, but the reason you're asking is probably because your Gorkanaut is in the it is in an auxiliary detachment, which means it won't get your,
Trait.
it won't benefit from the clan trait, but it has the clan trait, so you can proc onto other things. Same way that mech guns, even though they don't benefit because they're grots, you can use them to proc your freebooters. So yeah, absolutely.
And thank you, David. Go Gold. How do you see the 9th Custodes Codex playing out as the faction is being almost completely carried by its Forge World miniatures?
Yeah. What do you think, Bridger?
It's a bummer. We'll have to see when the book comes out. The Forge World kind of got a 9th update in advance, which is why it's so strong right now, is they got new data sheets, whereas the old stuff didn't. We'll see. I mean, I hope plastic comes back, because it's a lot easier to collect the plastic.
Yeah.
And I think some of the plastic models, like, you don't want an army to be entirely Forge World. I think that's a deterrent to a lot of people.
Yeah, it's
and
not ideal.
It's like all of the iconic Custodes stuff, like just Custodes, the dudes wandering around, are mostly plastic, and you don't ever see them anymore. That's a bummer.
That's a shame, right? The Forge World stuff should add to it, not be the only thing you can really run.
Exactly.
Just advancing up some stuffs.
Those Death Stride coming on into play. And that cheeky Poxwalker is good. He's like, oh, my stars.
Thank you, Lady Jane. Happy Saturday, Titans. I can't watch live because I'm painting my house, but cheering for Golden Boys all the way. Bridger, because of you, I'm going to collect Custodes after I finish my sisters.
Betrayal.
Nice.
I hope you don't forget to wash your house in Nuln Oil once you're finished with the first
Yeah.
Yeah.
layer. It's important. Gets all those cracks to be nice and visible.
The thing I'm concerned, these Poxwalkers do want to go for the center, in the sense that they want to go for the center next turn, and they're so slow that they're 11 inches away, which means they need to get within 8, which means they would need a 4-inch advance next turn. 4-inch advance, too much of an advance.
Not the most reliable.
So what we're going to do is advance them this turn.
Ooh.
See,
2.
that would have been my advance.
Out they come.
So they're going to have to come out.
Definitely how that works.
It is how it works. Fact. So they're going to come out just so that they're staged for next turn.
Makes sense to
And
me.
that maybe a 1-inch advance will get us there. I think that's what we're going to try to aim for.
No, you can just move on now. The
Sorry?
next turn you don't need to advance. You can just move on.
Hey, Brian, I'm going to ask you one more time. I don't know what my deal is, but what is your CP at right now?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. It's 7.
That's what I thought.
Good sign.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can never spend it. I have to spend 1 a turn just to keep it at 7.
Do we have any more questions? Larry?
We do. Thank you, Shiv Paul. Hi, Titans. Go Custodes. Question for Brian. What is the recipe for the gray on your towel. Really like the scheme. Want something similar, orange
Yeah.
and blue.
These are Space Wolf colors. They're rust gray, and there's two of them. The two Space Wolf colors, rust gray and something
Fenrisian
wolf.
gray?
Fenrisian gray. Yeah. So that's what they are. They're really good. Now, yeah, my spurts. The spurts. Okay. So, yeah. Okay. Listen, I brought most of my guns to bear, and we're gonna have to see if he can do what he did last time.
We'll see.
The answer is almost certainly yes, but maybe not. Who knows? So, what we're going to do is, in my psychic phase, we're going to put miasma again on my my big blob of vehicles.
Where's your caster?
It's right here.
So you're definitely within this one, and you're also within that one. So you're -2 to cast, Brian.
Oh, where's the other squad?
Right.
Oh, they're right at the front. Okay, yeah. So I should have stepped back a teeny bit. So that goes from
Down to a
7 to a
5.
5,
Does not go
and
on.
miasma is what, a 6?
6.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that's a
think
shame.
I should check that.
Um,
I'll just check.
You'll check
all
it for
the
me.
things.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, definitely should have stepped back. Was I like?
You?
Was I just at 18?
Miasma is a 6,
Yeah. It's a
and
6.
I think you were pretty. To be
Handily
within
in.
3 of them, I think. Oh. Yeah, you're pretty much at 18.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'll watch out for that next turn. No big deal there. Okay, let's go into the shooting phase. We're going to do my flamer. It's the only thing he has into this dreadnought right here.
You got it.
All right. This is D6 shots.
One.
He does re-roll it, right?
He can, if you choose to.
You're like, please.
It's a 5.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is strength 8. So
Tough 7.
threes. And it is a plague weapon. So there you go. This actually could hurt.
AP 3, so 6 means my 4 up involved. For 2 damage down to 1.
Yeah, it did used to be 3 damage, didn't it?
Yeah, that was
That was good, right?
Those were not
That's
good
so
times,
good.
Brian. So I'll take 1 damage,
Wow.
and then I'll roll a 6 here. And I'll take
Wow.
0 damage. No, I'll take 1 damage. I will
Oh my
permit
God.
you 1 damage.
BM.
Jeez.
He's
The
at 8.
darkest timeline. This guy will put his entropies into that boy,
Okay,
and then he'll put his sluggers into that boy,
okay,
and then he'll put his mortars into not that boy.
okay.
He'll put his mortars into some other boy. So the Venatari will have 3-up save in cover.
They have a 1-up cover. You'll take them to 3-up, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll do Disgusting Force, and we'll give it a go. All right?
Okay, so both the Plague Bush Crawlers can only see the front guy,
Yes, accurate.
but all 3 Blight Haulers can see the 4-wound guy.
Accurate.
Shadowkeepers here is a tricky. I think putting it on the 8-wound guy and preserving him is the best, because if you bounce off him and then charge and do nothing, I'm real happy, because then I'll just chop up your Terminators for free. So all Shadowkeepers on the front dread. I should have done it on the last activation.
You should have, but you're turning it around. You only took 1 wound last time, so it's not the end of the world there. Okay, let's do the entropy cannons and see if we're a sad boy. Okay, well,
One
we're
hit.
already a little sad. It does
Does
wound.
wound.
Does wound.
Looking for a 4.
As long as you fail all of them, I'm fine.
Now we're good.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Here's the
Slugger.
sluggers. 2 wounds.
2 wounds, 2 3-ups.
All right.
Take a damage.
Listen.
So sluggers, man.
That was strength. Oh, you're good. You're
No, I got 6s, yeah. Okay,
And I
you
do
took
take
another
damage,
wound.
down to 7.
Listen, I'll take it. I'll take it. Here is my mega shot that I rolled 2 on, re-rolled into 2 last turn. It's a 5. Yeah, 1, 2,
Yeah.
3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm actually making a mistake here because there was 1 wounded, wasn't
Yeah,
there?
there's 1 on 1.
So I should have technically used another Blight Hauler first.
Oh, shock.
You goofed it, Brian.
I did goof it.
Ooh.
That's
we
okay.
do have 2 hits there.
I'll just miss with all of them. And yeah, miss
no-
with all of them
no
too.
wounds.
You didn't learn
All
from
right.
mistakes either.
That was 100% misses.
0 wounds, but you did hit, which means you do the moral game.
Okay.
4 up. We have Trajan.
He's good. He takes
Yes.
it. Yeah.
And sisters. Do you want to kill another sister out of that squad?
I failed.
Okay.
Watch out.
Watch out.
In 3 turns, they'll be dead.
Okay, I have my next one, which will do the entropy and the slugger there, and then we'll put the mortar. You know what we're gonna have to do? We're gonna switch to this one next.
Okay.
Because we do have to get rid of these sisters. You have what, 2 on the point right now?
I do.
So we're gonna put my entropy and slugger there, and we'll put the mortar then back over there. Okay.
Got it, my dude.
So let's put the entropy.
1 hit.
Okay.
1 dead sister.
1 dead, yeah. And then here's the slugger. 1 wounds. She's good.
Yep.
And then here's the mortar. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 on 3 ups. Okay, 2 hits. Reroll. Come on, 3 wounds. All right.
3 wounds.
3 up saves on the Venatari.
3 up Venatari.
I might get
Armor
one.
saves.
Nope, triple 5.
That would have been involves, actually.
That's good.
The cover did not matter there.
These guys are going to put their 3 plague spurts here.
Okay.
And then they're going to put their multi-meltas into this boy right here.
Sure.
And then they're going to put their rocket launcher into this boy right here.
Okay.
Okay?
You think 3 multi-melts is going to kill that guy? The Gaul.
Yeah. So here's the plague spurts. It's what, 3d3?
D3 each, yep.
Yeah, 3d3
Strength 6, AP
something.
1 damage?
I think it's AP1, yeah.
Yeah, they're
They're
weird.
AP 2 in combat. I think it's AP 1.
3,
maybe.
6, 7, 8. So we got good roll there, which we kind of needed. Because we definitely want these sisters gone. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1. And it's hitting on 3s, of course.
Adrian, did you know it's not a flamer?
Yeah.
Was it a flamer in 8th?
Yeah.
I'll bet it was.
So wounding on 2s, and it is a plague weapon.
And
Okay.
it's AP,
It is only AP1.
so I get 4 up saves here.
Yeah.
Which means I could live.
4 up's your magic number. Oh my god.
1 dies.
Oh my god.
Get him out of here, Brian.
What is happening?
You can't kill me.
What is...
It's for true Sherlock. I'm doing it for him, Brian.
Oh my god.
Can't keep getting away
Can't you
with
do it
it.
for me once? All right, here's the multi-melt into the 4 wound dreadnought.
You got it, my dude.
Oh, okay. Just hit. Okay. And then 3s to wound. Okay. Oh my god.
I told you 3 multi-meltas wouldn't kill
I
him.
feel like Bridget needs
I'm
to step
re-rolling
away
one
from
of
the
these.
dice
And
for
you did not listen. All right, he got
That's a
another
CP?
wound.
Okay.
Or sorry, he spent a CP. So he got 2 wounds. This is 2 4-up invulns. And I'll just make both of them
Oh my god.
with style.
Oh my god.
With panache.
What is happening?
That's so Bridget.
So this is the 3 missiles. We have
1
1 hit. Putting on a 4.
No wound.
No wound. Okay. All right. Cool. Good talk.
And the 3 sisters are here. If I don't kill them now with my mortar, I won't get my I won't get my stranglehold. Oh jeez. Okay, so here we go. The last tank, the entropy here, whatever, the sluggers, and then the mortar. So we'll go with the mortar just so, see if I'm sad.
6 shots.
All right.
Ayo.
Hitting on 3s, wounding on
Listen,
2s.
I had 6 melta shots just now too.
There you go.
Winning on 2s.
This is where you go hot, Brian.
Thanks.
This is where you go
Oh,
hot.
you mean the 4th unit to shoot at these 5 sisters?
5.
Goes hot?
5 5-ups. All right.
I mean, you
All 3 of them
almost
are
did
dead.
it.
Almost.
All 3 of them are dead. You got him, Brian.
Oh, jeez.
That was too close.
That was bananas. I still haven't killed a single custody.
That's true.
Okay, so here's the entropy, though. We could maybe hurt a dreadnought sometime in my life.
1 hit.
It does
We got a wound.
I'm feeling this one.
I haven't seen.
I don't know what to feel. He's at like a 90% 4-up rate. All
All
right.
right, but I haven't CP'd this turn. Here we go. Down to 3 command
This is what he did
points.
last turn.
Yeah.
No. Oh my god.
Easy.
Somebody stop this man.
Easy, Brian.
That was like the best shooting that anyone could have.
I have a question for you, Brian. Do you have any charges to declare?
I have many charges, yeah. So my dreadnought, I'm going to charge a dreadnought.
Is this worth Overwatch?
Oh, you can see me?
No, I can't see. Go
Okay.
ahead.
That fails?
3? Wow.
Yeah.
You gonna have to CP this?
Yeah, I needed a 4.
Yikes. Are you CPing it?
I mean, yeah. Or they just stand there and die.
Well, it's really just a choice of where they die, Brian. I'm gonna let you know that now. It's just a choice of where they die.
This is breaking my heart.
Don't go breaking my heart.
Yeah.
All right, so this dreadnought that I thought I would get to like, I would either kill it or get it to like 3 wounds is at 7 wounds. And that was like all sluggers. It was like 100% sluggers.
Right.
Yeah.
I'll charge with the
Blight Haulers.
Blight Haulers as well.
Okay.
There's
We
a
got
tank.
we got strategy here. 7. He made it.
7.
It's a Smevin.
That means you fight when you reach.
Yes, accurate.
It's nice
On 7? I thought that was on an 8 for corn. That's the corn rules we wrote.
Yeah, that's true.
That is the corn rules that we wrote.
We did write good corn rules.
Oh,
Do you have any other charges?
no.
That's it? Do I have an intervene here? Looks like I do.
Oh, really?
And it's free for Trajan.
Wait, where's Trajan?
Right here, it's 12-inch aura.
Trajan's in the corner of the building?
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
It's a 12-inch aura. Definitely within 12. And that looks like 3 to me.
Okay.
And I think you did have to charge that way to get all 3 in.
Well, I could have piled in,
You
obviously.
would pile in.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to break the moment shackle. What do I need here? Oh, it's kind of far.
It's a 9.
It's a 9.
This is the one thing that Bridger does fail.
9 with a reroll, though. Yeah, I'll break the moment shackle to
Stupid dive.
stooping dive. I need a 9 here. I do have a reroll because this is a lot of points. Close, but no.
Okay. Bridger has a weakness.
Told you.
I do. Have
He has
weakness.
one weakness, and it's stooping dive.
Yeah. All right.
The one thing he doesn't get.
Okay.
We're doing fight.
Does any of it matter? We'll go with the Terminators, obviously. And so I'm not going to use my 2 damage profile. So use the 1 damage, which will take me to strength 5. So there's nothing you can do about that. Then I will spend 2 CP for something whispers, whatever. The one for
Plus
1
1 to
wound.
hit. That's only 1 CP.
Plus, oh, that's not what I'm spending on.
2 CP for plus 1 to wound.
For plus 1 to wound. Yeah.
Okay. And you're
So-
going with the big profile or the small profile?
The small profile.
Okay. So your strength
5.
5, and I'm tough 6 because I'm in contagion range now. Okay. And
All
you're
right.
-1 to hit because of my shield.
Oh, okay. Then I'll spend another 1.
All right.
Brian, did you disgusting volley this turn?
Yep.
Okay, you're actually that will put you down to 1 CP. We had
Did we not pay for that?
Yeah.
Did we not pay for that?
Disgusting force.
Yeah, we
Okay.
did not. Plus, you did a reroll. Remember, you also did a reroll.
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fine.
Okay.
So you're going to be hitting here on 2s, back to 2s, plus or minus 1.
So I'm
You're gonna
getting
be
8
wounding on
attacks per models.
4s. Yeah.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 attacks per model. Yeah. So
And then 1 more for the champion.
yeah. 4,
Double.
Or-
It's 8, 8, 10.
Yeah, that's right.
1,
We're good.
2, and 3.
Can you do it? 2s and 4s. And is AP 1 for 1 damage?
It's not the question of if
Yeah.
he can do it.
Their
The question
sweep
can
is
you do it.
underwhelming. It should be AP 2.
It is underwhelming, actually.
It should be AP 2.
Yeah.
Please.
Oh, you dropped one.
It's the right call here.
2s to hit. It's a lot of 1s, bro. That's an ocean of 1s.
What is this?
Maybe just a lake. It's a small lake of 1s.
Okay. There's more 1s than it should be, but it's okay.
And let's see some 4s.
26 attacks. Yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
That came back on the 4s.
Like weapons.
Okay. There you go.
That's a 3.
3 up saves.
3 up saves. And I have 7 wins? That's a lot of wins.
I know. You'll be fine.
A 3s. I take 3 damage.
Oh my god.
And then I will do 3 6-ups.
Oh my
I
god.
told you not
You
to
guys want
charge
to go
it.
get lunch?
You didn't listen.
Yeah. Chat, you want to come get lunch with us? Because this is going to be over.
Down to 4. You know, Brian, I don't think I have to interrupt, so you can go ahead and fight with
Oh,
your
that's DM.
flight haulers. 12
You show
attacks.
him, Brian.
12 attacks, strength 6. Hey, I'm only tough 6 right now.
It's true.
All right.
This will do more. Maybe.
What's
1.
the profile? I forget.
It's strength 6, AP 2, 1 damage.
How many attacks?
It used to
4
be
each.
D3 damage, I think. But
Yeah.
so here we are hitting on 3s. Okay. Half
Okay, that's
missed.
Not going to do more. See some 4s.
I mean, it was something.
And then I get 4
AP2.
ups, because these guys hit harder than the other guys. Whoa!
You only have 4 wounds left.
All right, I'll CP one of those.
Yeah.
So I'm down to
Now
2
we're
CP.
talking.
I'll CP one of those.
He's going to live on 1
I
wound.
know.
No!
But he still has a single 6. Okay, everyone, Ooga Booga his dice. Ooga Booga! Oh no! What is happening?
Oh gosh.
Yes! That was awesome.
All right, so the Dreadnought lives on 1. My heart lives on nothing. All right, do your worst.
Give me a second, Brian. I gotta cool down off that. Oh, that was so tense. Okay, so this is the 1 wound dreadnought into your Death Shroud. 6 plus D3 attacks. It's 8. We're gonna hit you on 2s. Whoop, 1 went out. There you go.
Okay.
And strength 7 on your tough, not 7, so 3.
Yes.
There you go.
4 ups.
4 up in bones.
And this is flat 3?
Down to 2.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you're good.
1's wounded.
Nice.
And then we'll do the same thing, other dreadnought into your Blight Haulers. So you have a guy on 1. Ugh, perfect for a flamer. So this is into Blight Haulers. 6 plus D3 attacks. It's the big 9. Prepared to be chopped, Brian?
Not really.
Well, it's 2s and 4s, so.
Are these guys -1 to hit in close combat?
No.
The dreadnoughts are.
My guys
dreadnoughts
are.
are.
Which
His are not. Are they?
Your dreadnoughts are.
No, because it's unit of 3.
Light haulers.
Oh, okay. I don't know.
I mean, I didn't roll any 2s, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, -1. Yeah, that's right. I didn't know about that actually, because they used to be -1. They used to give out an aura of cover. Yeah.
But I didn't roll any 3s, and then, or I didn't roll any 2s, and then 2 wounds on your 5 or 4 up in one for Iron Claw.
Yeah. So
That
4
is
damage.
4 damage, yeah. 1 is down to 5.
1 is down to 5. Yeah. Well, that was
That's
5
cool.
wounds I didn't want to take.
I enjoyed that. That was
Definitely,
very cool.
definitely should have been an 1/8 of an inch back and not given him the heroic intervention there.
Well, that's the.
Small thing for
That's the turn.
That is my turn. So I did manage to strangle and direct assault. But that's it.
Well, alrighty.
Bridger, how are you looking here at the start?
I have 10 primary, and I'm going to go up to 3 command points. And I'll get moving.
All right.
And a grooving.
Thank you, Derek. Great tournament. Will T-shirts with Bridger's face printed on them be sold if he wins? When will Bridger start filming his 40k training series?
Training series?
Yeah, so I think we should offer a limited run of the Bridger Victory TTT shirt,
that would be
TTTTT
amazing.
shirts. I definitely think it's something we should consider.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd be down to take a choice.
What are we gonna do with all these Brian ones then?
image of
Yeah,
my
exactly.
face. Oh, it does have windows.
Well, this would have been one where if we made shirts for this final game, it would have been Bridger and Bridger.
Yeah.
So this would have been an easy one. One in green, one in gold.
Right. That would actually be a cool thing. If we did that
Yeah, it
each
would be
year.
cool.
If we did
actually,
shirts with our faces
did it
on
like
them?
the Super Bowl and like made all the
Actually
shirts
did both.
and then
Yeah.
just dropped like the ones that didn't get used off at like the Goodwill.
Yeah.
You gotta come to.
There's a lot of people out there that have no idea what this is for.
You gotta come to the Bay Area and hunt Goodwill to get these rare collectibles.
Oh, we could create like a whole secondary market. I love it.
Well, thank you, Shivpal, again. This is actually his second part of his question that I missed earlier because sometimes a super chat sneaks in between a 2-part super chat.
Oh, it does happen, yeah.
Yeah, and
Does happen.
what we were talking about was he was talking about your recipe for your towel, Brian.
Yeah.
He's adding that he wants to do orange and blue with orange accents on the armor and dark blue, almost black under cloths on fire warriors and mechs. And I don't actually like painting my miniatures dark at all. Excuse me, but I will say.
But that's the normal Tau undercloth. Is
Yeah,
black.
I do like a very very dark green.
Yeah.
And I think it's okay because there's so little of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that dark color as like an undertone for the Tau is good. You know, you use it in between the panels of the suits and you use it as the cloth. I think it looks great. And orange is great. I used yellow because I was actually literally doing Space Wolves colors. I was doing the Space Wolves yellow and the Space Wolves blue. I kind of wanted a Space Wolves army, but I wanted the Tau models. So I kind of split the difference a little bit there. And the black is good underneath. But as Zach's saying, if you go for not black, then you can have the recesses be even darker. You can still do this with black, where you're not using the blackest black. And the recesses can still be a little darker, and then you highlight the edges of the pants and things like that a little bit. So it looks great if you do it like that.
It works really well color theory wise because blue and orange are always a really great pair.
Sure.
And getting that, like even these grays you're talking about, Fenrir Gray, Rust Gray, these are actually blue grays.
Yeah, they're very neutral blues.
Yeah, so they complement that
almost
orange
anything.
really nicely, yeah.
There's
Same
almost
with the yellow, right?
there almost isn't a color they wouldn't complement. Like
Yeah, exactly.
you know, orange, yellow, green, like as your accent.
Yeah.
Even if you wanted to use purples, pinks, anything like that could work
Goblin
with
green.
them. Yeah.
No goblin green.
Zach, why do you hate Goblin Green?
It's so dated.
What's the whole point?
Yeah, that is the point.
Isn't
It's
that the
throwback.
Like we're a hipster.
Yeah.
I'm
Isn't
not.
that the fun?
I guess I'm not that kind of hipster.
You're like, I don't like Goblin Green because everyone likes it.
Yeah, exactly.
I hope Duncan Rhodes' paint line has Goblin Green in it. Did you guys hear about that?
Yes, we were.
He has a new paint line?
Yeah, we were chatting
That's
about
cool.
it on
And they shoot what? 18?
on the
Yeah,
stream.
I'm not shooting over there. I'm
Yeah.
picking up 20 poxwalkers.
I'll be curious.
Good luck.
I couldn't tell initially from kind of looking at his new paint line if there was something special about it.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about that before. The fact that like, pretty much all these major paint lines are all fine. Like we
Yeah.
all have our opinions about them, but they all work. So I'm not really gonna go rush out and be like, this is more amazing than the rest.
Yeah.
But I'll
You
give
can
it
make
a-
almost any paint work. You can
Yeah.
make like, dollar store paints work.
My fawn paint is a craft paint.
Yeah, you can
Zach's
make them
gonna-
work.
Zach's
If you
gonna
water
have
them
an
down
aneurysm
properly,
today.
he is a paint hipster, but you can, like, if you work it properly, you thin it nicely, you
That's
make
true.
anything work.
Especially for terrain or something like fur or something like that. Yeah. I'll buy it.
Did you do the move?
I'm done moving.
So everyone's coming out to play?
Except the four sisters.
Okay.
They're chilling.
Okay, great.
So what that means is we're going to start with Flamers in combat. The Gladys on 1 wound into your Terminators. Here we go. 2d6.
Okay.
It's 7.
Perfectly average. Is this big threes to win?
It is big 3s to wound.
All right.
And there you go. These are AP1.
All right.
So you'll get 3 ups.
3 ups. Good. So one will die. I will lose a Terminator to this. I don't have a lot of CP.
You have 1.
So we're gonna. That's 8 attacks I'm losing against you, but I still have enough to kill you, so it's fine.
Oh. So you think.
Okay.
Next, Gladys. Flaming Blade Haulers.
Yeah.
11.
Well, that's a lot of flame hits.
That's a few.
But
I'm winning you on like.
You didn't just go for the 12?
Winning you on 5s though, Brian.
You should have just went for the 12.
I should have.
Yeah.
I should have gone for. Oh,
Okay. So it looks like 3,
there you go.
and this is 4 up saves.
That it is.
I'm taking the invulns. So 2 more wounds down. So down to 3. Alrighty.
We're getting there.
You're chipping it.
One chippity chop at a time. I think I pretty confidently have 18 with Sagittarum.
Onto
Yeah.
the Poxwalkers?
Yeah, I have 18 to like a bunch of
You
Poxwalkers.
confidently do.
So we're going to start with the Gladys Flamer into Poxwalkers.
So this Gladys here into them.
Maybe
Yeah.
save ourselves the double shoot.
Yeah.
So here's 2d6 hits on Poxwalkers.
Whoa.
You called me out, Brian.
Okay.
You can't call a man out on it.
No, you can't. Listen, I'm making a lot of mistakes here calling you out.
And this is 3s, rerolling 1s for Trajan. Oh, a lot of 2s.
Yeah, that's a sea of 2s. All right, so I have 6 up, feel no pains.
That's true.
And I lose
2, 4, 6.
6.
There you go.
2, 4, 6. Yeah, it's not going to be enough to pull you out. You're still going to have all of that. So 2. Yeah. What's the range on the Talamon? 4? Can
He
I pull him out?
advanced. He can-
Oh, he advanced. Okay.
He advanced to build a wall, Brian.
Okay. Well, then I pulled him.
Trajan will take his 1 shot.
Sure.
It hits.
Okay.
This is into Poxwalkers.
I know.
It does not.
Does not wound. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to double shoot to just pick up the squad. So I'll spend 1 CP down to 2.
All right. He's
Kinda
double
low
shooting
in
with
points.
the Venatari over here into my now 16-man Poxwalkers. Oh no, you killed 6, so 14 men.
And 5. So this will be 20 shots.
Bring the heat.
2s and 3s, rerolling 1s all around. 6 hit, explode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Is that
sixes?
0 misses?
Wow.
And
5
6 sixes? Okay.
So 25 hits.
0, 1, 6 sixes. It's a Bridger.
I would've just
It's a
re-rolled
Bridger. You know, it's just
The
glory.
1s into 6s, Brian.
I know.
1s
it's
are
just,
basically
it's
6s.
just glory. But no, it's saved. You know, it's even saving you the time of rerolling.
Right.
It's just polite.
important.
Yeah.
We're looking for 3s here,
Rerolling the ones.
and these 2 1s, and all those 2s.
We'll get rid of a few 2s. Not that many 2s. That's not a
that
one.
was
I
it.
flipped that one.
All right, there you go. Those are all 2 damage.
So 6-up saves, and I'll reroll 6-up heal no pains, and I'll reroll any success.
Yum.
All right.
It's a big fistful you got there. Oh.
Let me just see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. This squad's
Already
dead
dead.
anyways.
There you go.
So that is the entire squad.
Picked him up. Who would have thought I would shoot Venatari Poxhawks? I would have thought.
Well, they kill anything they shoot at, so when you absolutely positively have to kill them.
Anything that dares,
Except no substitutes.
anything that dares breathe, Brian.
Yeah. All right.
Must die.
Well, I
All
don't
right.
know if they breathe, actually, but
Well, that's true. They don't breathe.
I don't know.
Poor choice of words, I guess. We're gonna shoot the bike captain, melt a missile into your Terminators here.
Sure. Certainly.
It's gonna hit on a 2. It hits, and it's gonna wound on a 3. There you go.
And AP?
4 of pinball. It's AP 4. It's D6 damage.
Yep, nothing I can do.
All right, so 4 up here to kill Terminator. Let's go.
You can't roll 4-ups.
Oh. Bummer. That's fine.
okay.
That means a heavy bolter will kill a model.
Alrighty.
So we're gonna go downwind the 3 Sagittarium over there.
Yeah.
And take their 9 heavy bolter shots with Trajan rerolls. Just the heavy bolter profile. Did not
Sorry.
advance.
These 3
Yeah.
into these guys.
Yep.
Okay.
So we're looking for 2s to hit. We're gonna reroll the 1s.
Get them rerolls.
Ooh.
Okay.
And then 4s to win. 5 on 5.
Force win.
And we'll reroll that
It's
one.
looking hot.
There you go.
All right. So 2 ups.
3 up. Oh, you go. Right.
We're good.
Yeah. Darn crate. All right, well, the crate won't work this time.
How does the crate work? If you're close to the crate, right?
If I can see the model, you don't get crate save.
If
But
you can
put
see
the save.
the model, then how do you shoot me?
It's model by model cover.
Isn't it? It's the base you can't see, right?
Right.
So if you're sticking out,
At all. But you put you put half the squad behind the crate.
Yeah.
Their base can't be seen. They're in cover.
Oh, yeah, okay.
that's the main.
So now this squad can see
Got it.
all your bases.
Yeah.
No cover for you. So we're gonna shoot both profiles. We have no rerolls here though.
All right.
So this is 3s to hit
Yep.
with the heavy bolter profile.
Looking good.
There you go.
4s to win.
And 4s to win. Let's see some 4s. There you go.
Alrighty.
3 ups here.
3 up saves. So I lose 1 Terminator there, and then
Take
1
1
has 2 wounds left.
And then the Adrathic Destructor profile.
Alrighty.
2 hits. Also strength 5, looking for 4s. 1 wound.
Okay.
AP 3, this will take you to your invul.
I could use a save. Nope.
Nope.
So there goes another Terminator.
3 damage down to 2, pops a guy. Muy bien. Is that every gun? That's every gun. It's charge a clock.
Yeah, looks like every gun. What do you got for me?
We're going to charge my bike captain into this lone Terminal
All right.
4.
Looks like about a 4 or 5 or something.
Let's get 100 to 9. It's plenty. Plenty enough to get to the other side of you.
Sure is.
And Galatis into the spawn.
Okay.
In the middle. He's in.
You got it.
Just gonna shimmy a little bit. And that's that.
Okay.
That's all my charges.
Well, which charge would you like to fight first on?
I'm gonna fight with my bike captain.
Alrighty.
So he'll take his 5 swings. Hitting on 2s, winning on 3s. And he
Good thing he
rerolls
rerolls all those ones.
for both. There we go.
Okay.
Let's see some 3s.
Moving on 3s.
There you go.
Okay. Saving you the reroll.
AP 3.
All right. 5 ups. Or
You have
4
4
ups,
of them,
sorry. All right.
You're dead.
And he's dead. Terminator goes down.
And I'll consolidate into Obnoxiousville over here. Do you want to interrupt?
Nope.
All right. I'll fight with the Galatis.
Yes, you will.
6 plus 2, 8 attacks. Hitting on 2s, rerolling. For Trajan. Nope. And then 3s, rerolling 1s for Trajan. Oh, look at those 2s. Get those 2s out of here. There you go. You don't have an invuln, so I think he's just dead.
Sorry?
The spawn.
Oh, the spawn. Yeah.
It's just dead. Splat.
He does that.
And now you pick the first non-charger, Brian.
Alrighty. So I'm going to just check something. I'm going to activate this guy, move him closer to this one over here. And, excuse me, I won't
you
move your
can't-
model. There we go.
shouldn't be possible. Oh, I guess I'm not physically closest because of true distance. Yeah, you're
Yep.
good.
So I pile in there. That makes this other dreadnought not able to activate.
Uh-huh.
So now I'll put those attacks
Interesting.
into there.
Okay. You hit me on 4s.
Yes, I am.
12 attacks. Ugh.
2 hits or 3 hits.
And 5s. No, 4s. I'm T6 now. 2
Okay.
wounds. These are 4-up inbounds,
Yeah,
or he dies.
that's true. You need 2 4-up inbounds.
Don't say that.
1 CP
Why would
to
you say that?
fight with him. 1 CP to fight with him. Yeah, seems worth it. I'm blowing through a lot of CP, but that's okay. I'm going to re-roll.
So let's see, can he do it again? 3 for 3.
No.
No.
and
Okay.
then- but a 6, bro.
But a single 6 just to deny me.
No.
Okay.
Does he explode?
Here's the 6.
No.
Okay.
All right, and then the Terminators don't fight.
That's
The
right.
target is dead.
Dead.
That's my turn. I strangle. I priority.
Okay.
That's it.
Well, I've got my work cut out for me.
You do.
Brian, how are you looking on primaries?
I'm on 2, so 10 points. I'll put the Ironclad Furnace on these guys again, and we'll get to playing Warhammer. Alrighty.
Hams.
Well, thank you, Jack. Hey, Tabletop Titans team. Much love from London. Painting my new Venetari in honor of in honor of Bridger. Quick question. I'm going from a beginning player to intermediate, but I'm struggling to find a play group in my area. Any advice?
Yeah, so one thing that mattered a lot for me when I was like trying to get good at Warhammer is like you're only really as good as your best opponent. And so like I had to find a practice partner. It was John. And we played a lot of games. And we just got better with each other. I kind of like had a rival where we would play a bunch of games, we would play a bunch of different armies, we would try to learn the game with each other. And that goes a long way. How do you find a person like that? I don't know. I just like walked into the game store.
It's like
and,
a sparring partner you need.
Right. And I kind of just like walked into the game store and he was there. And he was like literally the first person I met.
like,
And it worked out. It was like, it kind of just worked. But the way to do it is you just play games with a lot of people until you find the right one. You just have
So
to
you find your one.
You just have to
You
put
find
yourself
your
out
one.
there, man.
It's a Cinderella thing, you know?
It really is.
One recommendation, so in the Bay Area at least, well, actually California I'd say, a great way to find people is through events. Met a lot of people throughout that, and in California a lot of the events are obviously listed on Best Coast Pairings, but also they're listed on Facebook. They're, you know, each game stores will have their own Facebook where they'll post their tournaments, things like that. You know, not all game owners are the most tech savvy, so you'll sometimes find events that are posted there but not posted in BCP, so you can kind of get a wider net. And that's honestly, like, the Warhammer community where we live is very active on Facebook. I know it's starting to become more of an older person thing, but
What's that?
it's still like the place where a lot of the
It's
stuff
just this
happens
part
around
here.
here. So
It's like right
you
here.
know, take a look at groups there. Groups
down.
for just, like, we have like a NorCal a group. We have individual store
Is that where it
groups,
is?
things like
Yeah,
that.
okay.
So
Then no, you can't see.
I would look there to find events, and at the events you can find people, play against them. Be like, oh, I really like this person. I see this person a lot. Whatever. You know, you can kind of build a rapport. So
Yeah, that is one thing that Facebook still does better than Discord, is that kind of like
yeah,
intro into a world,
Yeah.
a club.
there's a lot more people just wandering through, right? They're also just kind of randomly checking it out.
And yeah, Chad, Adrian's gonna be a little quiet. He's on an old school mic, so
sorry.
he'll just have to remember to yell.
I'll yell.
You should put it on a pen and hold it like an interview mic.
A little interview mic. So tiny.
Jack, the last thing you can do to find people, this is what I did. You just make your own group up. And that sounds hard, but if you have like a clear vision of what the group is and a clear time when it meets, and you know, you're in London, so I know that how people game there is different than in the US, but if you could have a time and place that is consistent and be there, even if you just go by yourself for a little while just to paint, it'll work after a while. You gotta be maybe patient, but people love a consistent time and place to get their games in.
Yep.
And like a little bit of leadership, you know, like, hey, I'm setting this event up. We're doing it.
My contagion range right now is turn 3.
So it's 6 inches.
So it's 6 inches. That's fine. I have contagion range here.
Thanks, Sandy. This T5 has been awesome, and I really don't know who to root for here. I love both of these factions. Bridger was drooling with excitement last game when the Cathay trailer was mentioned, and I thought his head would explode.
I was really excited.
It's so cool.
That trailer blew my mind.
I never thought they would do it.
But like makeup. Well, I mean, they made a Vampire Coast.
Well, let me jump down
That was
here.
in the miniature games, though. That
Vampire
existed.
Coast?
So they expanded upon
Yeah.
it, but at a small level, it always existed.
Way?
Yeah.
In Warhammer.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but there's precedent because that's exactly what happened with Cathay too. It's like they
Right.
were mentioned in a book somewhere,
And then expand on
and
it.
CA was like,
Yeah.
"Hold my beer, I got this."
Well,
people.
hold on now, Bridger, because Damonid
Okay.
says, and by the way, thank you, Damonid. He says, Games Workshop have created and reimagined all of these fleeting references into a full army, and we've put them into Total War Warhammer 3. Then later, I'll just keep going. He says, whoa, y'all just came up with this? Not quite. Grand Cathay was first mentioned in the second edition of Warhammer Fantasy Battles.
Yep.
It made sporadic background appearances throughout its history. Then he says, statement from CA about Grand Cathay and Total War Warhammer 3. Games Workshop is working alongside them to make this.
Yes, that
That's
is
some
true.
good news for them model-wise, in my opinion.
Yeah, that's an interesting thing.
Yeah,
Like,
that's pretty cool.
People were wondering with the what's the first faction? The bear people.
I know what you're talking about.
Anyways, it was like, oh, is this going to be the direction they take with?
Kislev?
Yeah, Kislev, where
Yeah.
it's another one that they kind of expanded upon.
Right.
And it was like, I don't know, maybe, but here's another faction.
Right.
And I don't know, it's starting to feel more.
They
and more
can't
like-
resist themselves. They can't like.
Well, it makes sense. They're going to have to change up. They can't just be like, by the way,
Yeah.
we just brought the game back. Be excited, you know.
Yeah.
That's only half. You're halfway there.
So my movement phase is almost over. I'm going to use the Plague Skull of Glothilla over here.
Oh.
And
That's a 6-inch range, Brian.
it's only 6 inches? Oh, okay. Okay, so I guess I'll have to advance then.
Here's an advance.
And he won't be able to charge.
Didn't you already advance? That
No,
guy
I
moves-
advanced the Psyker.
This guy moves 4.
Oh, I thought he moved 5.
No, he moves 4.
Okay, so then either way, I'll need 3-inch advance.
Okay. You got it.
Okay, Plague Skull of Glothilla. It's how many dice?
7.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. On to the captain. And it's 4-ups to do Immortal. But really, we want a bunch of 6s.
You do.
Yeah.
Okay, 0 6s.
So 3 mortals. That's well below average.
Yeah.
That's really bad.
And then 3 5-ups. I will take 1 damage.
That is the worst. That's
That's the worst Plague Skull in the history of Plague Skull.
Yeah.
Okay, Psychic Phase, I'm going to smite ya. That's
Oh.
3 dice.
Don't roll 3 dice for that, Brian. Goes off.
Okay,
So I take a mortal from the.
yeah.
Yeah.
Pestilent Fallout, and then
So I
3
take
more.
4 5-ups. I will take 2.
Okay,
Down to 6.
and then I'm going to do Plague, or Curse the Leper.
Okay.
Okay, goes off. And is it stronger on above a 9?
I don't know.
Which one? Sorry.
Curse the Leper. No, that's the Plague Wind is, right?
Yeah, just Plague Moon, I think.
Just Plague Wind, yeah. And let's just double. Yeah, it's Plague Wind that's on a 9+. Curse the Leper is nothing. So your toughness right now is 5.
So you have to roll 6s.
So
You have to exceed my toughness.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 6s do 1 mortal wound to you.
Oh,
Oh,
3.
that actually worked out.
That was a lot of mortals you just did there, Brian. 5s. I'll
Okay.
take 2 down to 4.
So he's down to 4. I was hoping to get him more in the like 2 range, but that's much better than it could have been. So okay, let's do my flamers from these 2 guys into your Venatari.
Okay.
So that's 2d3 because you did not pay for the extra, is that correct? Or it's 2d6, sorry. So 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7.
And 1 on 5s.
Roll the 1. Okay, 3 wounds.
And I'll get 2 ups. There you go.
Alrighty. We're going to do the flamers from here into the Dreadnought.
Yep.
5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
6s.
Alrighty. And 1.
1, 2 up, coming your way, Brian. We're good.
Alrighty. Next, what we're going to do is take this tank right here, and we're going to put the entropies and sluggers into him.
Okay.
And then we're going to put the mortar into your Venatari.
You got it.
All right? And yeah, that's all we're going to do. So here's my mortar. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On 3s. On 3s. Or, yeah.
T5.
Are you are you within 6 inches of my my guys? Right there. You want to check for me?
It's close.
You call it.
You didn't roll any 2s, though, so.
Okay, but it'll matter for my next round, unless you pull those guys first, I guess.
AP2 4s.
All right, I did get 1, and then 1's on 1 wound, which is cute.
Now, Brian, it wouldn't have mattered because of your advance, but just so you know in the future, the Lord of Contagion is 5-inch move.
Oh, it is 5, not 4?
Yep.
Okay. So you're
So
good.
I still would have had to advance to Plague Skull. It just means he can't charge. I was hoping that he could charge on Plague Skull, but it's fine. Okay, so the entropies. 2 hits.
2 hits. Plague weapon.
Plague weapon. 1 wound.
1 wound. 3 up MO. We're good.
All right, and then here's the 4 sluggers.
3s and 4s. There you go.
Yep. Okay, so the next tank is going to do the same thing. Okay, so let's do the mortar. 4 shots.
4 shots.
1, 2, 3, 4.
3s.
And then
And
2s.
didn't roll 2s, didn't matter. 4s.
4 ups. Okay, I got 1 more model.
Now I'm definitely outside 6.
Yes, you are. Now the here's the sluggers. Okay. And the sluggers are strength 5?
Yes.
Okay, and you're T5 right now.
Yeah. 3 up. Good.
Alrighty. Here's the entropy.
2 hits. 2 wounds.
Oh, it's double 6s. You can't deny that for us.
2 3s. Whoa.
Oh, well, he...
I could also roll double 6s, Brian.
Okay, well, he denied it.
Now the last Plague Burst Crawler.
Yeah, the last Plague Burst Crawler cannot see with its... cannot see anyone with its entropies or sluggers. So it's just going to put its mortar into the 3 Venatari.
Yep.
And I'll do Disgusting Force.
You got it. 1 shot.
I'll use my last CP because I have nothing else for it.
He's spending it.
Yeah.
Here it goes. 2 shots.
Oh my God.
100% efficiency, Brian.
You're right. No, you know what? I'm okay. I hit with 1. I failed to win.
Oh my god.
But you did hit, so we can play the 4-up game.
Okay.
Set a charm. Yes.
Here you go.
I got
All
it.
right, you going?
Trajan.
Trajan's 2nd wound. There you go.
You did?
Yeah, I got.
So he's down to 5. And then Natelma. Oh, don't do that one.
Yep. Now you need a D20.
Well, there's like multiple steps here. I have to roll a d6.
All right.
I need a big. No, okay. So now he's down to 13.
Okie doke.
We don't have any d20s.
You know?
They're all.
Yeah,
elsewhere.
they've all disappeared. Literally all of them. We had like 9 of them. They're all gone.
Alex gave me some more. I'll have to find where.
So next I have these 3 boys here, and that's the end of my shooting. So let's go. Let's go.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Where are we going?
I mean, I don't know. I'm going to put the 3 missile launchers at the Venatari.
Okay.
I'm going to put the Plague Spurt, which is what, 12 inches? I'm going to put, no, that's out. So I'll put 1 of the Plague Spurts at these guys here, the Sagittarm,
Okay.
and the other 2 at this Dreadnought. And then I'll put the Multi-Meltas at the Dreadnought, I guess. Yeah. Okay? The Dreadnought right in front.
Yeah. Go.
Alrighty. So here's the Multi-Meltas. Can we just remove this Dreadnought? 3s to wounds. There you go.
3 wounds. 3 4-ups. Coming your way, Brian. No.
Okay. So it's D6 plus 2.
So 5,
so
4,
So down to 4.
and 2 is 6.
So 6, and actually he only needs to make three 6s here to survive.
Oh, that's all?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can roll 3 6s. Nah, he's dead.
okay.
Does he explode?
Okay.
It looked like it was working on it the whole
close,
time.
It was close.
Okay, here's the 1 Plague Spurt. 3 shots. 3 hits. And it is strength 6, and your toughness 4 right now.
4.
Plague weapon. So 2 wounds, AP 1 on the Sagittarium.
3s. We're good.
We're good. And then the missile launchers at the Venatari. 2 hits.
3s.
2 wounds. 4 pinballs.
4-ups. Don't like where this is going. Ooh.
Okay.
That probably kills a guy, so I'll spend my last CP rerolling that. Because I can't Tanglefoot you. Still goes through. Damage.
All right.
Yep.
Picks up guy.
Because I can't Tanglefoot you, you're Death Guard.
That's right.
So there's really nothing left for me to spend that CP on.
So I got many of them, which is something.
You're doing great, Brian.
That's, said with such. Oh no, I spent my last CP. I got to pay more attention.
Oh no.
Okay, so I'm going to charge with the Dreadnought, or sorry, not Dreadnought, with the
2 Death Shroud.
the Death Shroud into the
Sagittarium.
Sagittarium. And so we'll do that.
5.
And I'll just stay outside of 3, I guess.
There you go.
Game's heating up.
And then I'll charge here with my Death Shroud into this Terminator, or Dreadnought, sorry.
Yep.
They need pretty much anything.
8'll do.
And I'll stay out of for
You don't want to take all 8? You can take all 8.
Okay, just stay out of heroic intervention there. And I would charge with these boys if they could do mortal wounds, and if you had maybe 2 mortal wounds,
Right.
or 2 wounds left, but no. None of those things are a thing. So, okay, so you can't interrupt. So it's just time to fight.
Just go for it.
So we'll fight here.
What kind of big sweeps, small sweeps? What do you think?
Well, small sweeps, because big sweeps just go to
To 1 damage.
1
They
damage.
at least have AP though.
Yeah, let's just double check, because I'm just going off of instinct. I don't really know. So I'll be hitting you on 3s.
Yeah. Either way.
Either way, you're right. That's true. So hitting you on 3s, and then I'll be wounding you now on 3, and then it'll take you up to your 4-up. So they do probably similar amount of damage. Would you agree? It's roughly similar, but I guess the big sweep's probably better, just because I'm already -1 to hit.
Does Contagion work on vehicles? Have we been doing that this whole game? I don't know if that works on vehicles.
Contagion?
Yeah, that does?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
That's everything.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think they're roughly, I don't know, double the attacks, but I get 1 better save. I don't know.
Yeah.
They're different in strange ways.
Yeah, it's different. So I don't know the math. We tried it the other way that last time. Let's try it this way.
That was with
okay?
a lot of strats though.
I know.
Those are 3 command points of strat.
I don't have any of the strats this time.
You've none of the strats. So you're doing big sweeps?
Yeah, let's try it.
So it's hitting on 3s, wounding on 3s, and then I'll get 4-up involves.
Big sweeps are -1 to hit.
Yeah, but I'm already -1
He's
to
always
hit.
-1 to hit.
Yeah.
So it's like I'm -1 to hit either way.
Yeah.
It goes from wounding on 3s to wounding on 5s, right? So
When you say it like
And
that.
AP 1 versus AP 2, but they're both
Yeah.
1 damage, but double the attacks.
okay, so I missed 2.
But
So 3s to wound. I think this is definitively better.
Plague weapon. We're gonna take these 2s out.
I mean, it better be.
Conversion.
Not really.
That's
All
fine.
right.
You got 40% off of a 1/3.
Yeah.
So 4-ups
Oh, good.
take 5 damage.
Yeah.
And then 6-ups, I'll take 5 damage.
All right.
Down to 4. I think that proves it
Yeah.
with a very small sample size.
Yeah.
Okay.
Science.
Now here, do you do big sweeps or small sweeps?
I'm winning you on 3s either way. And AP 1,
1 damage is bad,
yeah, so we're just going big sweeps.
but here the -1 to hit is different. I don't know, Brian.
I know, right?
It's tricky.
It's tricky.
Alrighty, here we go. Let's just, so the -1 to hit cost me
Woof.
almost all of them. Okay.
Woof.
All right, okay.
2 wounds.
All right.
4-up involves.
So
You got
1
a guy,
dies.
and 1's on 1.
So, yeah.
Turns out if everybody just rolls poorly, it's kind of okay.
Yeah.
So I'll fight you back.
Who's the everybody in this one? Am I the everybody?
You kill the saves.
I'll fight you back here, Brian.
Yeah.
This is the Gladys Dreadnought into Death Shroud. D6 or D3, 6 plus 2. We got there.
You
8
eventually-
attacks.
You nailed it.
2 3 rolling 1s for Trajan. hit. That was not a...
No, too late.
And threes.
Threes.
You're rolling ones for Trajan.
Is that 100%?
It is. Yeah.
All right.
8 wounds.
That's good. Okay, and
They're dead.
I made none. My whole squad is dead, and I failed to stranglehold them.
Woof.
All right.
Yikes.
Aren't these the strongest Terminators in the game?
Yeah,
Not better than Scarecrow, Brian.
That's okay.
it's kind of true.
They're
Although,
not
didn't we have that
Well,
yesterday?
well, but
we had 2
Brian, your
Death
dice.
Shroud, 2 Death Shroud against 9 Scarab Cult, and
I
you
think-
wrecked me.
temperature. We're learning the temperature is temperature of place of origin is really what determines how well you roll.
Yeah, okay, you
were
stand here
from
from now on.
Canada. No, you were from Canada, from the
Okay.
barren frozen north.
Yeah, that's
your dice
Canada,
were
right.
amazing. All you could ever roll was 6s.
Right.
Move
when
to
you're
the
a hard
Bahamas.
you're hard people, you know, you roll well.
Move to the Bahamas, your rolls suddenly become terrible.
I got island dice.
I
Island
still
dice
like
syndrome.
Island
Island
dice.
dice.
It's the worst.
All right, so this is 6 Sagittarian attacks.
Brian.
Yep. There we go. Everything hits, and then I strength 5, tough 5.
Yeah.
4s. Yeah, you take 2 AP 0.
Alrighty. I mean, I probably.
Nah, you're good.
All right. All right.
Well, that was a big whiff for Ruha for you, Brian.
Just about everywhere.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
kind of.
I mean, you had a
I'm
4 wound dreadnought
Down to 2 Venatari, which is not insubstantial.
after 9 rounds of Plague Burst crawlers.
That's true.
And 3 missile launchers.
They're also just going to retreat
and
behind
3
cover.
disgusting forces.
For the rest of the game, they're just going to retreat.
You're
behind
telling me
cover.
you've lost 3 models after all of that. And now you're like, no.
But Brian, you have 2 more shoe phases.
Brian,
what?
I know you don't want to, but let's score you up.
Well, I did direct assault, but I failed the stranglehold, which is actually pretty big.
Yeah.
So that's a shame. But you know, I'm chipping his army. And ultimately, his army is small. So if next turn he loses quite a few models, you know, it could be a problem.
Could go poorly for me.
Bridger,
But
how
I
are you
don't have
looking-
much left either.
How are you looking here in primaries?
15.
Have I lost 100% of my death route? Oh no, I will next turn.
You still have 2 right there.
These ones died like chumps.
They got shot by
Yeah, the
big, scary
Venator.
spooky guns.
These three dudes really picked them up. Yeah.
They're good. Okay, well, I get a command point, and I
sure do.
have to move my models.
And this is a good time to do something Bridger put together today.
Oh, meme of the week!
Meme of the week.
Oh, this one's great. I love this one.
Lots and lots of great memes.
Adrian, you're Kakashi.
Okay.
Oh, and this one's good.
This is when we're rolling for ties.
Yeah.
And then after the battle of the ties,
Yeah.
we end in a tie. It's fantastic. This is Bridger trying to convince people to find a Watto model and use them as Vespids.
Several water.
We were
Yeah,
trying
yeah.
to do a Vespid conversion.
This is the Bridger on Bridger game,
Yeah.
which we're playing right now.
There's a theme here with a lot of these.
Pixar.
There's a lot.
Chess game, yeah.
There were a lot of good Bridgerathon memes. It was the majority of the memes from the past week. So
Of course.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
It's so good. The faces are so good on that one.
Right? In order to beat him, he must pay himself. That's Stoties.
This is Bridger producing and playing Custodes and Death Guard.
which is what I do.
Aww.
That was a precious moment.
That's so precious.
We were so.
You should rewind half a second there where they're like holding their arms out, hesitating to hug, deciding
We were like,
sort of like,
is this-
should we hug?
is this a hug moment?
Is this now the time? Is this what
this how
society
people-
decides is a hugging time?
Right.
What would have been better is if at that moment
You didn't.
they didn't, right? They were like, they put their arms down and they're just like,
no.
handshake.
Maximum cringe.
Yeah. It would have been fantastic.
So good.
All right, so I think the plan for the middle is to require you to get in with OBSEC and make it a billion D-inch charge. Mm-hmm. That's my plan for the middle.
Okay.
Good plan.
So you mean Trajan's OBSEC is going to win the game again?
Perhaps.
Well, history is repeating itself.
Right?
Where do the Venatari run to? I think they run right here. Oh, I have sisters too. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's cool.
You have an embarrassment of riches.
Yeah.
So Venatari are going to flee. I don't think the mortars can kill them. I think they're pretty safe.
The Venatari? Yeah, and so the reason he's trying to keep them safe is, of course, they are one of his to the last targets, which, hey, you know, it's 5 points. It could matter. Remind me, the other one is the Telamon, and the third is Trajan, right?
Yeah, those are the three.
So Trajan is all but invincible. The Telamon, we haven't started chipping at, really. He's taken 1 wound. It's a mighty advance.
Yeah, I rolled 6.
So fast.
They move 13 with 6. They move so fast.
It's great.
Let's just do that.
What is the background behind them moving 7 inches?
Probably a typo.
Yeah, I mean, that's how.
I mean, they are.
That's how far Cruden and Eldar move.
They're extraordinary humans, but it does seem like a bit much.
Like,
I'm into it. They're like,
I'm okay with it, but like, what is the reason?
what's the reason? They're really fit.
Is there any Imperium model?
Really fit.
Yeah.
Is there any Imperium infantry model on foot that moves 7 inches other than them?
Yeah, the Harlequin.
The Harlequin is
That's
an
not
infantry?
she is infantry.
You know.
and that
she's
has the
like-
Imperium keyword?
Yes.
Okay.
Because it's part of
It
it.
probably actually moves 8 though, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Do
I
those
don't
two models move different amounts in the same unit?
know. I think they might. Yeah.
I hate when they do that.
Well, yeah.
But like any like,
I know, yeah,
is there any actually other example?
I don't think so.
There would be the only Imperium with base 7 move.
I'm into it I'm into it because they need to be kind of cheap, but they also need to be elite.
They need to
like,
have
represent-
something.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Yeah.
They need to do something. Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought their something was like the psychic thing, but
Nah.
I guess not.
It's a 7-inch move thing.
Yeah, it's the 7-inch move.
Everyone
That's what they're
knows.
really about. They're sprinters.
Yeah,
they just
yeah.
do track and field. And
Natural sprinters.
Yeah, they're natural sprinters.
Track and field.
That would be the great unit. It's like the human track and field squad.
It'd be so good. They could screen out. They'd be
Well, that's
super
the
cheap.
guardsman, right? The
That's
move.
guardsmen, Yeah. But like, no, the track and field version, like, you're not even paying for guns or armor.
I know, it's just
So
running.
even cheaper and even better.
Yeah.
That'd be so good.
Oh, we've got that Mephiston move 7.
They have a baton rule
Fiston, 'cause he's a
where
demon prince.
you can advance a unit,
He's a demon
and you can advance a unit, and then if you advance another unit within
Yeah.
1 inch of them, that first unit could advance
Also
again.
advances, yeah, for
It advance
free,
again.
yeah.
Oh, like
so
a
it's the
rally,
baton.
like
It's a baton
baton.
pass.
It's a
Yeah, it's a
baton
baton
pass,
pass. So you pay a 5-point upgrade to put a baton in a squad, and it allows another unit to move 1 more time.
Guys, I think we're onto something here.
Yeah. The sad part is it would be so good at 9th edition.
That's the thing. It would be amazing.
The Dragonfield army would just win every mission.
The track and field army.
Yeah.
All right.
And the hurdles jumpers, they get to go over models as though they have flying.
Yeah, they know models for me.
Yeah.
So good.
It's so good. The track and field army, oh my god. It's so good.
They all have
The
7
coach
up
and the
armor.
characters are just coaches.
Yeah. The coaches.
They have like a special relic whistle.
Well, and they have like orange. They have a platter of orange slices. And
Yeah.
there's a hydrator. You have different characters. There's like
Oh,
a
the hydrator, yeah.
the
Big
snack
Gatorade,
person.
Like, yeah.
No, the hydrator is a good one.
The masseuse. We got to get those
Yeah,
cramps out.
that's basically your apothecary. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, we separately need like guys with stretchers. To
Yeah,
really, when you really get hurt.
Yeah, when you pull a hammy.
Yeah.
That's how
the
you-
hydrator reses them, and when they res them, they also advance.
So that's it. If you can auto advance 6, but on a 1, you roll a 1 and they pull a hammy.
Yeah,
You get a cramp.
Yeah. That's perfect. We're gonna write this army up.
Yeah, it's happening.
All right. I think
You did it?
we're pretty much there. We're good. I decided that I'm gonna flame and charge Poxwalkers because then there's no way ever that they're gonna do anything. So we're good.
Okay.
That's my plan.
He's like, my plan is to do this thing that doesn't let you have any play.
Yeah.
Yes.
So I thought it over.
That's a good plan,
That's
Brian.
mean.
I'm all for it. Listen, this is the tournament. This is the finals.
This is the finals.
You got to go hard.
Let's do it.
You got to roll your
Bridger,
4
chat wants to know if you have Venatari morale.
Sure.
Oh.
No, we're good.
He did fail it in a previous game,
did.
so it's like
Yeah.
it could happen.
That would have sucked.
If I had 1 CP, I guess you were in range of the Terminators. Maybe I
I
could have made it.
lost.
I could have made it -4.
No, it's only if you hit me in combat.
Oh, so I have to hit
So
you.
I
yeah.
lost. Yeah. On a 6, I would have failed. 'cause
Yeah,
of
on a
leadership
6.
8.
Yeah.
And I've done that before. I've lost 3 and then rolled a 6.
Yeah.
Here's the Galatis Flamer into Poxwalkers.
Alrighty. You got nothing.
It's 7.
All right. Well, that's lucky for me. Auspicious.
3s. There you
Well,
go.
that's 100%.
I'm good.
Never done that once.
I've done it many times.
I rolled 0 6s.
Oh, 7 down.
All right, 7. On the plus side, it make you charge really far.
Also makes you really far.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think I cut like 3 inches off your charge just now. Good.
Could be big. Could
I
be
need
big.
it. I need that.
But
But if he makes a charge, it just means I'm that much further back.
that, yep.
So
I'm
got?
gonna shoot a melta missile at your wizard.
yeah, wizarded.
We're gonna shoot him. Here we go. Hits on a 2.
Okay.
It's a 2. Wins on a 4 because permanent transhuman. You laughed, Brian. It's real. Doesn't win.
Wouldn't have wounded anyways,
Wouldn't
but
win
okay.
it anyway. But you laughed at that. I
did.
think it's a good inclusion.
I did laugh.
We'll go to the Telemon, who's going to shoot everything into the Death Shroud directly in front of him.
Yep.
4d3 Plasma Flamer.
Okay.
Oh, that's poop.
Wasn't much.
5. Bummer.
And 3s to win.
Yeah, 3s. And we reroll this 1. And these are all AP2.
Oh, okay.
You get 4-ups. A model die. Oh,
2 models
and a-
die.
Oh.
The whole squad's dead.
Oh my god, what just happened, Brian? You died to Plasma Flamer.
So that's, yeah, that's all my Terminators.
Huh. What
Feels bad.
just happened?
In exchange for all my Terminators, I did 3 wounds to one Dreadnought and 4 wounds to another Dreadnought.
You know what that adds up to?
7!
7.
That's it, you lose.
We're gonna check our 15 here. Oh, this damage is weird. We don't have 15, so we're just gonna shoot the heavy bolters through window, through window.
Who we shoot at?
Your wizard.
Can you see him?
Yeah, I see your flame thing.
Alrighty. Even with this boy?
Perhaps not. I should have moved him. I'll take 3 shots out. There we go. Choose to hit
Looking good.
and 4s to win. There you go. 3 AP1.
Okay.
You can't die now.
So I have 2 up going up to 3 ups.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Back down to. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
It's okay. Still failed 2.
So take 2 damage.
Take 2 damage. So I'm at 3 wounds left.
Got
Because I have
him.
a +1 wound.
Nailed it.
Alrighty.
I don't think Trajan can see anything. Nope. That's my shooting.
All right.
We're gonna charge. I kind of gave up on stealing this point.
Yeah,
And I'm
because
just-
it's just you don't have enough tax.
Gonna be obnoxious elsewhere, so I'm gonna charge that Plague Bush Crawler.
Alrighty. Looks like something like a 4. It's just outside of a 5. It's a 5.
That's
You
6.
got it.
We're in.
You just bloop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wanna
Bloop.
really,
Something like that.
really get some contact surface there. And then, do you want to measure my Galatis to? I'll charge both so that I
Yes. It's just outside of a 7, so it's a 7.
7 with reroll for Eternal Penitent.
Yo.
Well, you got it could be a 1. Could be a 1. Ooga booga.
Nah,
Nah, it's a 7.
I win the Beyblade match.
All right.
Blade.
Those are my only charges.
All right. I'll make you fight last.
Ah!
Shucks.
All right. I'll fight over here against your Plague
All
Bush Crawler.
Nice.
5 attacks. Here we go. 2s.
Good luck.
Rerolling 1s. And
All right.
5s.
5s are rolling.
Rerolling all the things. Okay. That took me back. Ooh.
That was
To 8th
that was a
edition.
horrible roll. Whoa, you
4
got
wins.
4.
Whoa.
Jeez.
Maybe 3. These are on your 5-up involves.
All right.
Wow.
So I took 2d3.
-2.
So 2, 3 damage.
Yeah, 3 total damage.
All right. So
Meaningless,
they're down to 10.
but I have harassed you.
He starts at 13.
I believe so. That's my. Oh, well, you can do stuff over there.
Yeah, I'll fight with my tank first.
Okay.
Nothing.
No. Do
Um.
you want me to look
And-
up that character's profile in combat?
Yes.
I'll bet you do.
Thank you. We'll fight with. I have him right here if you want.
It is 4 attacks with no weapon.
They all hit. No, -1, right?
-1,
So
and your weapon
only
skills
2
3,
hits?
so you need 4 still.
Yep. And 1 wound.
Oh, 1 wound. 2 up.
Does he have the injector or nothing? He has nothing.
Good. He has no weapon.
Okay.
Poxwalkers.
Okay. Let's go, Poxwalkers.
Poxy boys. Now, I'm not going to kill all these, and he's going to get some back when he reses. And that plus the fallback might do it,
Might.
but we'll see.
Okie doke.
That would be his 1 CP
There's
for the
what,
turn.
10 left? 2, 4, 6, 8,
4.
10, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 10. And this is going to be 4s and 4s? 4s and 5s, I'm sorry?
5s and 5s.
Oh, they hit on
Minus
5 space?
They hit
oh,
on 4
-1.
space. Not
Yeah,
minus
yeah.
space.
So 5s and 5s. All right.
That was excellent, bro. That's the
That was
best you've rolled all game.
Yeah, for the Poxwalkers. That's what I needed to be fighting with the Poxwalkers this whole time.
That's why I shot Venatori into them. I knew how dangerous you were with Poxwalkers.
Man, you knew this whole time and you never told me?
Didn't tell you. It's a secret of the list, bro. There you go.
I mean,
I have
it was
five ups
literally the
tonight.
best I've done. That was like more wounds than I got with the Terminators.
Yeah, it was excellent, Brian. See 5 2-ups.
Yeah, you get 2 up saves.
One of them's gone.
If I get 1 wound, I'll feel good.
That one's
Come on.
gone too.
You can do it.
We're good.
0 wounds. All right.
I will take my.
My very best activation
Did nothing.
resulted in 0.
I'll take
Which is about right.
My 6 plus D3 attacks into Poxwalkers.
Okay.
It's the big 9. That's what I needed. 2s and 2s.
I don't know if you noticed that dice was like a magnetized to a 6. It like turned over multiple times, but it never came off the 6, no matter how it twisted.
So bad. Just 3 die.
These are 3 damage. Yeah. Triple 6.
Oh.
Triple 6.
Oh.
Triple 6. No. Okay.
Poxwalkers really are your heroes. I whiffed, and then you like
All right, man.
almost did something.
You want to score it up?
Yeah. So I stranglehold. I priority. That's it. And Brian gets 10 primary and 1 command
10
point.
primary. 10 primary. All right. I get 1 CP and I immediately spend it.
On Poxwalkers.
Yeah, on Foxhoggers. It's what, 7 dice?
7
1, 2,
dice.
3,
You need 3 ups.
4, 5, 6, 7. I need.
Oh, Brian, no! Oh my God. He didn't do it!
How?
Oh boy!
What?
The turntables have turned.
Was that 1?
You get 1 back. That does nothing.
And because of coherency, I don't even get any range on it.
That's an oof.
So bad.
You
Oh
go
my
nowhere,
God.
Brian, you go nowhere. You got nothing. That's real bad for you.
Oh my God.
That's a whoopsie right there.
Yeah, it's a whoopsie.
And that was your only CP for the team.
That's a whoopsie.
That's not good for you.
I'm glad you noticed.
Is it a little warm in here?
A little warm.
I mean, yeah.
I keep turning the AC up, but it's just not. It's not
bring the
compliant.
I gotta get this sweater off.
All right, on that note, I'm off to a wedding to drink
going to a
wine
wedding?
and celebrate people. So,
At 2 p.m. You're going to a wedding?
well, I have to get on the shuttle. It's in Santa Cruz, and I have to give people masks on
I thought weddings started earlier. It was not a late thing. It was an.
an
It was
early.
not an early thing. It was a late.
What time do you think weddings start?
I don't know, like 10 a.m.
What?
Not when weddings start.
How many weddings have you been to?
It's been since I was like a small child.
Okay.
That I've gone to a wedding.
Yeah, it's like a 5 o'clock, which is standard. Anyways, bye. Good luck, Brian.
Bye.
Yeah.
No good luck for me. What about True Sherlock? I'm doing this for True Sherlock here.
Has nothing to do with it.
What am I gonna?
You got nothing, Brian.
I'm gonna fall back.
All your plays are garbage.
I know. I'm in the darkest timeline.
Your fallback would have been weird anyway, because you have to end outside an inch.
Yeah,
So
I know.
to
That would-
conga line them would have been.
Yeah.
Challenging.
I feel you. I feel you.
That was some serious
Do you have
island
any
dice
CP?
on that
I want some.
Poxwalker revive.
That was the worst. So we saw the worst Plague Skull ever, followed by the worst Poxwalker revive ever.
Yeah,
Brian, you're really not doing these Death Guard justice.
we're gonna start asking chat to give island dice, whatever that emoji is.
Island dice? It's a die in the sand on the beach.
Yeah, there's like a little palm tree. There's like a little deserted island emoji, I think.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
Okay?
I mean, I have play.
You do? You do? Sorry. That came out wrong.
It did. I do.
You do.
So these 3 are going to put all their big guns into. No, well, you're just waiting for me to do that.
I am, yes.
I'm going to put my meltas there.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to put my missile into the Sagittarium.
Okay.
I'm going to put my spurts into the girls.
You got it. I'm going to Shadowkeeper the Dreadnought.
Okay. So I'm going to. He's T8. I'm strength 7.
Yeah.
It's not going to be enough. This is my turn.
Cool, bro.
No, I missed. Okay. Nope.
Well, that, I didn't even need to
You didn't even
Shadowkeeper
need to
that one.
Shadowkeeper.
That was all on the island dice right there.
Missile launchers. 1 hit.
Okay. Looking for 3.
I
there
do
you
win.
go.
4 up.
4 up. I'm really struggling to get them in the box. All right, damage.
On a 3 up, I kill a guy. Okay.
You do. All right.
3 plague spurts. Okay, that's okay. On 3s.
3s and 2s. Let's see some 2s. And it is a plague weapon. And it's AP 1 we decided?
Yeah, 1.
So I get
4 up
4
saves. Good.
They're all dead. That actually loses you charge disc.
I know. You don't have to tell me.
That was also bad.
You don't have to tell me these
Even
things.
when he fails in his favor. So I'll put the flamer here.
Into who?
Telemon.
Oh, okay. So you're strength 7 now.
I know. I gotta chip him, you know what I mean?
do you?
See, look, they're plague. There's
Oh, we got one wound. 4 up in one.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
Darkest timeline. Sorry, I skipped my psychic.
You go for your psychic,
Yeah,
man.
so we're gonna smite your boy here. Mm-hmm. Oh, come on.
That's a perils, Brian.
Oh
And
my
you have 0
God.
command points.
Guys, can we get some island dice in chat?
Yeah, we gotta get the perils in chat. So I took 2.
Now,
I'm not
Brian,
dead.
I would like to remind you that the +1 wound permanent transhuman kept you from dying and
Yeah.
exploding.
So
I just want to let you know that, Brian.
before the game,
Because you
I was
gave me
like-
a lot of-
I was like, I don't need this warlord trait. What do I need the +1 wound for? He's like, you need the +1 wound to stop you from dying from perils. And I was like, but you have 4 wounds to begin with. And he was like, no, you have 3 wounds to begin with. And I was like,
And I was wrong on that.
And then I was like, no, it's 4. So that we don't need this. But if I didn't have the +1 wound, I would have died from
would have
perils,
died.
just the way you said.
Just the way I predicted.
All right, so let's try and die from perils. I'm gonna plague wind.
Brian, you have to roll 6s to deal damage here. Why would you risk it?
2, 4, 6.
Seven.
It's 7
just
dice. 7. Yeah, I was thinking of.
You're going to 9.
I was thinking of
going
the
to
other.
crazy town. 1
One.
mortal wound. Not worth trying to perils.
Yeah,
All right, I'm
you're
down
down
to
to
3.
3. Get out of here.
Now, in combat, can you do it? Remember that strat that I told you, but you don't have the CP for? Poxmonger strat, I would use here.
So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna shoot my entropy cannons at you.
On force. Nope.
Okay.
But, Brian,
I'm gonna shoot my mortar,
You
or
were
sorry,
hit
my
slugger?
slugger.
You gonna slug me to death?
Nothing.
Okay, cool.
Okay. All right.
So you have 2 Plague Bush Crawlers left?
Yep. I'm gonna put the entropy here and
got
the sluggers there.
Yeah.
And I'll put the mortar at your Venatari.
Okay.
Um,
Got a dream.
how many? You have 2 Venatari left, and
do.
1's wounded.
No, they're both full. You killed them like
This is my turn 4, so I only have 2 turns left.
yes.
I need to go for the points. So
to go for
here we go. Here's the entropies.
2 hits is onto the Gladys.
Plague?
1.
Oh, come on.
4 up invulnerable save.
No, stop it. All right, mortar. No, not mortar. I'm sorry. 1 hit from the. Okay. It does
Oh, we
well.
got a slugger wound.
The sluggers are the best.
3 up.
Okay.
No, we're good.
Still 6s all around. And then here's the mortar.
4
4
shots.
shots on 3s.
3
Okay.
hits.
On 3s.
1 wound.
Great.
3 up
3 up.
save. All right.
Great.
That's gonna seal the deal on that.
All right. That was 0 damage. Let's move on to the next one. And
Same thing.
I mean, why not?
All right, let's do it.
Entropy. 1 hit.
1 hit. We got
One wound.
another wound. Let's see another 4. Oh, no. Goes
Okay.
through.
Okay.
2
you only
plus.
have 4 wounds left.
2 plus 3 is 5.
So you need to make 2 6s here to live.
I can make 2 6.
You better not. You don't deserve it.
Nice.
All right, the Dreadnought dies.
Does he explode? No.
All right, here is the mortar. Just 2 shots. That's enough to kill, theoretically, 1 model. No, not anymore. So 1.
1
3 up,
wound.
1 3 up save.
All right.
Perfectly good. All right, it is the charge o'clock phase. So he's got to get 3. We'll get him to there. And then 4. He needs a 7. Uh-oh. 7-inch charge here against your
My
captain.
white captain.
7! Yeah, there it is.
9 decisively.
Decisive.
And I have no command points to reroll a save here.
Guys, did we get all the fallout damage? Was there any fallout?
He didn't use
I
that
didn't
strat.
use that strat.
He's out of command points.
I needed the CP to try and get the point back, which
Right.
you know I didn't do. So
only on a strat chat.
Yes.
just so
Yeah.
they know, yeah.
With excessive force.
yeah, excessive force. So
Disgusting force.
yeah, so here we go. We've got the Lord of Contagion, right? Which is what, 5 attacks? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You want big or small?
And you have a Plague Reaper on him.
Let's check.
Plague
It's
Reaper
the
on
one
him.
with the 2 profiles.
Oh, the Man Reaper. So you have the Man Reaper on him. Okay, I'll go big on you.
Lord of Contagion.
I only need to get 2 wounds through to get you.
So you think?
And I'll be at strength 7.
7.
And you'll only be at toughness 5.
Yes.
Whereas if I do the other profile, I'll only be at strength 5. So,
To my tough 5.
yeah. So here we go, hitting on,
Up to 3s.
it is 3s, unfortunately. And he doesn't reroll his own 1s, right?
He's not going.
That's right, yeah. All right. Okay, so I only missed
bad.
one. 3s to wound.
3 to wound, and it's a plague weapon. See that plague weapon?
Okay,
This
so it's
was
just
a 3.
2.
Yeah, 3. This was a 3.
That's what I meant.
3 up involves. He could die here.
He
No.
takes nothing.
No. He
All
will
right.
not die. On
Yeah,
this
guys,
day.
and actually what Chad is talking about is not the Fallout. They're talking about your playcaster doing mortals and
Oh, yeah.
sevens.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, so I take immortal.
Yeah, 1 mortal. All
Take
right,
it.
so he's
Down
at 2
to-
wounds.
Down to 2. What?
That would have mattered if one of my attacks went through.
What?
Yeah, thanks.
I swing back.
Yeah, who do you want to fight?
Your guy man. I can actually kill the guy man. I can't kill the plague burst.
Yep.
So this is the Lord of Contagion with my bike captain. 2-3 rolling. Excellent.
Okay.
And his tough 6, Brian, will matter. I win on force.
Yeah.
With no rerolls, I didn't charge. Still excellent. 3 wounds. This is on your 4 up immo.
Okay. Couldn't you fail a 3 up an involve?
No. So it's 2.
Whoa,
2,
you
4
maxed
damage.
it.
4
Whoa,
damage.
that's great. So I only have 2 wounds left. That was impressive. All right, my tank.
Yeah, your tank fights me.
My tank's gonna get you. Nope, no hits.
All right. That's the turn.
Yeah, so I direct, but I do not stranglehold.
Priority.
Priority, I'm sorry.
No strangle.
And I don't stranglehold.
But you'll keep all your to the last. I'm going to get another 15 here.
Okay, Bridger goes up
15
15. Going
primary?
for CP.
Yeah.
Oh, because you have the center, yeah.
And I do have now 1 CP. Yeah. Cool. So you have 1 more turn. And I have 1 more turn. We each
We each have 1 more turn.
have a single remaining turn
That is accurate.
with which to play this game. How do I minimize my losses here?
Well,
Yeah.
thank you, Redacted83. Can't believe the same Bridger who charged half his army into a knight and dying in an explosion has taken 2 armies to the final. I love this. Thanks, Redacted.
Yeah, that was, if you don't know, that was Bridger playing Custodes into my Chaos Knights. And it was, I blew up a Chaos Knight and it killed his whole entire army, basically, in 1 explosion. Because he charged everything into the 1 knight. And so everyone was in range of the explosion. It was pretty fantastic.
It was great.
One of the most deadly explosions in channel history. Probably the most deadly in channel history.
It was delightful.
Almost just ahead probably of my turn 1 Land Raider blowing up right in the
Against
center of my space
Tyranids.
hulk.
Oh my
and
God,
it,
it's so
it,
good.
it hit pretty much every one of my models. And it was pretty amazing.
Thank you, Matthew Nurgle. Building up the Death Guard. 7s, hype.
7s.
Happy WOG Gaming, Titans, and community. Thank you, Matthew Nurgle.
Thank you so much.
Yeah. And thank you, Org Zach. Good WOG Titans. Happy to catch the game live. My wallet hopes for the Death Guard win, but my heart is with the Custodes. What's the most fun kits to start off the potential with a Custodes army, Forge World included?
The most fun kit, I think I would have a lot of fun with these Galatis Dreadnoughts. They're really epic Dreadnoughts. They look much cooler than normal Contemptors. And they're not hard. Like, they're a quick kind of build and paint.
It's a great size to paint.
I agree.
You
So
can
that
sub-assembly, yeah,
would be a
it's-
lot of fun. I think these the Venatari are a little finicky. They have a lot of different colors and things.
Yeah.
So
More materials than your average custodian.
yeah, that's right. Because they have the leather, they have the pants and the leather boots and all the straps and
Yeah.
the Archeo pistols and
Yeah.
the wings are unique and
Bucklers.
yeah,
and-
right. But they're a lot of fun. They're going to have a lot of personality. I also think that the Sagittarium are really cool.
Yes.
Very unique.
Sagittarium are dope.
Yeah.
So it's like all the Forge World stuff. It's pretty cool.
I know we don't love the bikes right now, but the bikes are a great size to paint too.
Yeah, the actual bike itself is a really cool model, especially. Yeah.
It's a
great-
lot of work, though.
No, all bikes are always a lot of work.
It's like 10 hours per bike.
But
you can streamline it so that you, like, pipeline that?
I don't know if I agree with that.
But
yeah.
they have the most materials out of any Custodi model. Because they're like a Venatari plus a whole vehicle.
Yeah, sure.
And it's a lot of surface area.
Yeah, but I
With
love
a lot of different metals on it. I don't know. It was
So
a lot of
what
work.
do we got? What's the plan?
Yeah, so the Telemon is going to get shot by something no matter where he goes.
Right.
So I might as well charge him into your little baby guys.
Well, they're also my.
They're your to the left. I'm not
my
going to
to
kill
the last.
them, but...
You mean you all absolutely could?
No. I mean, no.
You have 2 turns.
Maybe. But in any case, he's going to get shot by something. It might as well be something that has to shoot in combat and a -1 to hit.
Yeah.
And also get combat out of him.
Yeah.
I pulled Trajan back behind Sagittarum, who moved up.
Because he's one of your to the last as well.
He's also one of my to the last. I'm just preserving points now.
Yep.
Minotauri flew over and took this objective, which let the Sagittarum move up. All 4 of these Sagittarum are going to blast. Your Flame Guy. Flame Guy's going to get blasted. I'm staying in combat with my Bike Captain.
Yeah.
And these 3 dudes back here, these 3 Sagittarum, they're just chilling on that back objective.
You got it.
Having a good day. So we're going to start with Telamon shooting your Blight Haulers.
Yeah,
So
let's do it. This is the flamer.
Plasma Flamer, 4d3.
And then the Spiculus.
There we go. Looking for 5s to wound. 1, AP2.
Alrighty. Save.
You're good. And then 5
5
Spiculous
Spiculous
shots.
shots.
Hitting on 2s, winning on 5s. Oh, that's gone. Oh, that's not even it. Nothing. 1.
All right.
AP1.
That's
take a
win.
damage.
Okay, so I'm down to 2 on the back vehicle.
All right, we're going to move right along. Just grab a yellow die. This one Sagittarum in the center of the board is going to take all of his shots, both profiles, into your character.
Sounds good.
I'm just rolling both at once because I can.
No, it makes sense.
1 wound.
So 1 wound,
If you
4
want.
up save. So he's good. Now you have the full squad of Sagittarum.
Yes, and these guys have Trajan rerolls.
Yeah, if you'd like, I'll give you your 3 dice.
Oh, look at that. We're doing it all at once.
So hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s.
Nice.
So far, so good.
Excellent. Winning on
4s.
4s. Skazow. Take
Reroll
these
the ones. That was extremely
That's
excellent.
amazing. Pick
so
them up, Brian.
the whites are 4s, and the Adriatic is -3.
Yes. Does
It's
he have an ammo?
6s.
He doesn't.
So he's dead.
Okay, he's very dead.
Yeah, you killed him several times over.
Yeesh. As was predicted.
Okay.
That's all
it,
the
right?
shooting. We're going to charge Telamon into
Okay.
Blight Haulers. It's not far, and he has a turn of penitence.
No, it's not far at all. It's a
made it.
2-inch charge, I think.
Scoop. All right. Well,
Fight with your Telamon.
yeah. 7 attacks. Here we go.
All right. What do you think? Can you get 2 of them?
2s and 2s.
2s and 2s.
He's not going to get 2 of them. Get out of here. Oh, they don't have the 4-up inwall.
No, they have a 5-up in one.
Brian. They do, yeah. They have demon saves. But
Yeah.
okay, there you go. 5 5-up inwalls. Excellent.
So it was good.
So 1 dies.
So 1 died, and
It's
then
3
1
damage,
took 3
and then-
damage.
yeah. And they can explode on a 4-up. No.
So this one's dead, and then
Classic.
the other one took 3, so it's down to 5.
Down to 6. They have 9.
Oh, 6, yeah.
And you get the first non-charger.
Which will be my Lord of Contagion. So any 1 attack goes through, you do die.
I do have a command point, Brian.
You do have a command point, exactly. So here we go, hitting on 3s. He should hit on 2s.
Well, he does until
No, he should hit on 2s. All right, 1 wounds.
2 wins.
2 wounds, I'm sorry, 1 fail. So just double 1s and 2s.
3-up inwalls. And
Okay.
I'll CP that.
So he's command pointing it.
He's good.
Oh, it was a 1.
He's good.
So he lives.
And then he'll swing on the Lord of Contagion.
Yep.
Hit. Rerolls 1s.
Yep.
Excellent. And then 4s.
4s to win.
Can I do it again?
Yes. Like 100% you can.
I don't know.
So I have this is AP3.
4-up inwalls.
So I have 2 4-up involves. Okay.
If I roll a 5 or 6 here, he dies.
Yeah, 5 or 6 to kill me.
Skip
Not
up.
even you.
No,
Okay. So I have 1 wound left.
Close.
I mean, it's something.
I'm gonna die to psychic.
So my tank could take your no.
And then 2 Blight Haulers, 8 attacks.
Yes. Okay. And then 5 to wound. Just 1.
1 4-up invulnerable save, followed by a 6-up penalty.
Okay. Good style.
Spiked it.
All right.
That's my turn. I strangle. I priority. That's it.
Okay. So at the start of my turn, I'm going to try to revive some Poxwalkers again.
Can't do it on the same squad twice.
Oh, you're right. I already failed on the 1 squad.
Brian,
Yeah.
what's your primary here?
10.
10? Okay.
Yeah. That's the end of the primary game for me. So my only path to victory would be to kill all your to the last.
Not all. I think if you kill 1 and keep yours.
No. Look at the score.
Oh.
You don't have primary yet.
Yeah. Well, I can only get 5 more primary. So I'm 84.
So if I kill 2.
Plus 6. I'm 9. I'm a 100-point game unless you stop me.
Yeah.
I'll be at 90 if you do nothing right now.
Yeah, so. Yeah.
Could this be the perfect game in the finals?
That would be pretty cool. The Telemon, you don't have a CP left.
That's correct.
So
But he's at 13 wins.
yeah, he's virtually untouched.
And in combat, you're shooting him on 4s. Unless you spend your 1 CP, you'll hit him on 2s, Brian.
Why would I hit him on 2s?
Because it's ignore the blast. You can shoot blast, ignore heavy penalty, and +1 to hit.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah.
Poxmonger strat.
Yeah.
People laughed at me when I said I might one day use it. I got all the tricks.
I'm going to advance the Poxwalkers
up
over here.
All the tricks up here.
Okay,
one.
they got a 5-inch. And then I'll advance those Poxwalkers over there. A 1-inch. Cool, cool.
Right.
Cool.
Okay. So that didn't matter.
Yep, that didn't matter.
What are you thinking?
Not much. Why? What do you think? Do you have things to think?
No.
I don't have things.
How's chat, Zach? We're in the finals.
Yeah, chat's good.
You know what I'm doing tomorrow? Playing more Warhammer. John wants.
You know how many games of Warhammer I played this week?
Too many.
I played many. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe 12 games of Warhammer this week.
That's a lot.
It's a lot. But you know, I'm in town for some Warhammer. Let's play some Warhammer. So there's no way for me to get Stranglehold that I can see.
That is correct.
I don't see a path towards it at all. I'm just my army's just too slow. Even the tanks, they only move 9. So even if I made space for them, it's like even a 6 gets me to there. So those guys, if they fell back, they move like what, like 8?
They move 9.
9. So they can't do it either. So there's no path to Stranglehold.
That's correct.
So then the best I could do is just kill your stuff. The Venatari, I could get. The Venatari over there? Oh, okay. And they're out of cover?
Yes,
Or is, okay.
out of cover.
So the Venatari are there, out of cover. That's cool. Oh, cute. Okay, I didn't see them there. I thought they were back there somewhere, but I was looking for them. Okay.
That sightline's not relevant.
I'm sorry? Yeah. No. So I'll indirect them and try to pick up them. I'll try to shoot in combat directly here to pick up them. And that's the best I really have.
Are you doing the Poxmonger strat, Brian?
Yeah, so I'll spend the 1 CP on the Poxmonger strat. We've never used it in the tournament,
Don't
have
skip
we?
your psychic phase.
Yeah, don't skip the psychic phase, that's true. So we're going to smite. You have 2 wounds left. Do I kill myself?
I hope so.
No, but it does
The
go
smite
off.
goes off. D3. For the big 3.
So
I
you
need 2 5s.
2 5s. Okay.
With style.
2 6s.
Down to 1.
Fine. I will do the plague.
Curse of the Leper.
Curse of the Leper, yeah. Goes off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1 6 to kill you. It's
There's
1
6.
and you have 1 5 to deny me.
Let's see a 5. Right here. No,
Okay.
The
He
bike
does.
captain dies.
The bike captain does die.
You got him.
So it does free up one of my tanks to shoot.
Nice.
I used the 1 CP for the Poxmonger strat, so we're going to try and hurt the Telemon. So here's the multi-meltas.
Hitting on 2s. Good strat. Look at that.
Yep, winning on 3s, or 4s, I'm sorry.
3s. Contagion.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I needed the meltas to really do it.
You did, yeah. 4s. Oh, they both
Okay.
go through. So that's 11 plus 2 is 13.
Yeah.
4, 6.
So I've done 13 to him so far. And then you have
This could
6s.
happen, Brian.
Yeah.
So if I roll no 6s, I just die immediately. There are
4
6s.
6s.
So I'm alive on 4.
Wow. That's 200% the 6s you're supposed to get.
Well, thank you, Brian. Thanks for noticing. I tried really hard on that roll.
Okay, so next we're going to do the 2 missile launchers
On 2s. There you go.
on 3s. Okay, it can't just be.
Good. It can't
Yeah.
just be good.
1 4 up. Oh.
Okay.
So you have 5
You
or
have
6.
4 wounds still.
I
Why
do, yeah.
4 wounds?
That's not going to do it. 2 damage. But combat could matter.
Yeah.
So 2 6 ups. Nope, down
Okay,
to 2.
The plague spurts.
Oh, he's doing it.
Okay, it's
Where's
5.
I found the 2.
On 2s. Okay, and then on 5s.
2 wounds.
Oh, 2 wounds.
2
yeah.
wounds.
So you only have 2 left?
2 3-ups. Oh, that's gone.
Okay. Okay.
So take a damage, 6 up.
Okay.
Don't take a damage.
Oh my god. Why? All right, this tank will put his laser entropy cannons into this guy here.
Okay.
And then the mortar into these boys back here.
Okay.
And then the small gun into this boy here.
You got it.
All right, so here's the 2 entropy cannons to make that guy go away.
See some 3s. Oh.
Okay.
1 wound. 4 up immo. He's dead.
Yep. And then here's the mortar.
This could matter.
3 shots. 1 hit. 1 wounds. So 4 up.
No.
Okay, one has one
Down
wound left.
one left.
Yeah. Now we've got the next one. He'll put his lasers into this squad of, what are they called? Sagittarm.
Okay.
And also the stubber, and then the mortar back there.
It's a slugger, Brian.
Yeah. So here's the mortar.
1 mortar shot. Hits. Wounds.
Yeah. So I could kill 1 here.
I need 4.
Okay. Okay, okay.
And
That's
then
fine.
The entropy. Oh, slugger.
Yeah, slugger. 2 hits. 1 wounds. 2 up.
2 up indeed. We're good.
Great. And then here's the 2 entropies. 2 hits.
That'll be 2 wounds. 4s. With style.
Okay.
Last plague.
Why did I think the last turn would be any different? Here's the entropies.
1 wound. 4 up. Whoa, 1 dies.
And 1 dies, yeah. If I had got that earlier and they died to 1, maybe I could shoot Trajan or
With
something. You know,
mortars? Yeah.
Yeah. So here's the last mortar.
6 shots.
3, 4. So you're telling me there's a chance.
5 hits.
Well, this is the best mortar all game.
3 wounds.
So all 100% of these
All
wounds
3
have
of
to
these
go
have
through.
3
So,
4-ups. 1
3
at a
4-ups.
time for suspense.
Okay. It looks like a lot of pips.
All right.
Yeah.
I already live.
So you already live. Oh, it's 100%.
Brian, no.
It's too much. It's too much. I'm just not, you couldn't have even died there. You just give me a model. This game. It's like 80% 4-ups this game.
That's how you play Custodes.
You're right.
This is my tutorial. Somebody asked me a tutorial play
Yeah,
Custodes.
you don't need to do it.
Just watch this video.
Yeah.
Just roll 4s.
Yeah, exactly. It'll be like a 2-hour video, but it just says roll
just me
4s.
rolling.
No, it just says roll 4s and it just flashes.
And it's
It's
a
like
GIF.
triumphant music.
It's a GIF of me rolling just a pile of 4s.
Yeah, yeah.
On loop.
Yeah.
We do have a combat over there.
But you fight first.
I do fight first. Hey, I'm hitting on 4s now. You really bracketed me.
Good. That's good.
And aren't these
to
guys
hit.
also -1?
To be hit? Yeah,
5s.
sure.
Oh, we didn't do that. We forgot again. Instantly. 2s. 2 wins. 2 5-ups.
Okay, I lose. So these go down to 3
4
damage
down to
each.
3, so another guy pops.
So another guy just straight dies. And 4 to kill
Kabloom.
you? Nope.
No. They only explode for 1.
Oh yeah. You only. I thought you had 1 wound left, but no. You
I have
have
2. No, I still have 2.
I'm not even gonna get one of your to the last.
No, this is a perfect game for me.
Oh my god. All right, this is my fight. 1 hit.
No, you
no,
don't
it's 2
3s.
hits.
2 hits. 2 wins.
Oh,
Brian. Oh, Brian.
Yeah.
All right, I have 2 4-ups. Either of these saves me, and then 2 6-ups.
Yeah, I know. You don't have to tell me. Oh, okay. He made them both again.
okay.
That's good. well, y'all.
So Brian gets 3 priority
That's
targets.
the end of my turn.
I'll make this really fast. I fall back. I walk on the middle. Actually, yeah, I do have to walk on the middle. I walk on the middle.
Yep. You stranglehold.
I get the 100-point game.
He gets stranglehold, and he gets his 5 primary at the very end.
And I get priority.
Yeah.
Didn't.
Counting.
Calculating.
Calculating.
That was a 100-point victory for you. It says 90, of course. He gets his 10 points for being painted.
And very well, if I do say so myself. Well painted, Brian.
What a tournament!
That's a great way to end the tournament for me. I feel
Honestly,
great.
Sherlock. True Sherlock guessed right.
Nailed it.
Custodes all the way to the end.
All the way.
The Custodes were vicious in this match. Like nothing at all would die to anything at any point. It took like classic 3-to-1 of my units to do anything.
The game was on a knife's edge for the majority of the time. It just
Totally.
wasn't obvious because I was rolling 4-ups.
Yeah.
like,
no, if you started failing those, you wouldn't have had assets, and I would have taken the
you
board.
just barrel over.
But the 4-ups were the MVP.
yeah.
this.
The Titan
And
logo on our dice is
Yeah.
really my MVP.
That's the MVP. That's amazing. You know, the Custodians were wiped out in round 1 last year by the Harlequins.
Yeah,
The Talamon never got to move last year.
It died instantly.
Adrian ran up with all of his
Double
haywire
advanced the haywire pikes
and just popped it, even through my 5-up.
picked it up. Yeah.
And here he is, back avenging it, you know? They died poorly last time, and this time they came back for a vengeance. This is the only 8th edition army
In the whole
in the
thing.
tournament, and it took it like soundly against it. It played
All the
Drukhari,
toughest opponents.
It played Admech,
Yeah.
right? And now it's playing
The
Death
only
Guard.
other undefeated list, Death Guard.
Absolutely. What a great showing for the Custodians, and it's an amazing army.
Wild game.
Yeah.
So much to talk about in the recap. This event's been amazing. We should recap the whole event.
Yeah. So in our recap and Q&A, just stick around. It'll kind of carry over to that. We'll go over this game in detail. We'll talk about some of the other highlights from the event. Of course, we'll answer the remaining questions. But I've got to say, again, what an amazing tournament.
Yeah.
Bridger
Had a great time.
deserved this. Bridger was pretty much the only person to ever win a game.
John won a game.
John won 1 game.
John won a game.
We played how many games total?
7.
7. We played 7 games, and
I won 5.
John won 1, Bridger won 5, and me and
Adrian
tied.
and then lost the rest.
Yeah, and then so nobody else. Like, this is the Bridger tournament.
Yeah.
So I was just glad to get to walk in your shoes for a minute.
This puts a lot of pressure on for next year, but I won't repeat this performance. That's for sure.
We're gonna give you like really weak armies, whatever
Still
it is.
8th edition armies.
Yeah.
Next year.
Whatever the stragglers are. Hopefully every army has its codex by
should
this
hope
time
so.
next year.
I should hope so.
But then a few of them have their 10th edition. Is that how this works?
Right, don't say that. Don't say that.
That would be horrible. All right. Well, I'm exhausted.
Me too.
This tournament's been crazy. But stick around. We'll see you at the Good Talk, and we'll catch you next time on the Tabletop.
Bye.